Have you guys watched that Vox Machina show at all?
I haven't yet, but I'm going.
I've seen the season 1.
Okay. I watched like the first couple episodes of the first season. It's pretty cool.
It's a pretty solid adaptation of the show.
Yeah.
With some liberties taken, because like when they were filming the show, Ashley Johnson, Pike's actress, kept having to go do Blind Spot, the show. She was on that, so she kept having to disappear. So they had to explain that in game.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
Actually, then that actually makes sense of some of the stuff happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Give me a second to sort the new songs I put on here, and we'll get started.
Yeah. Help yourself if you want some.
I forgot to look in the recording. The first sip I took of this, I like wasn't thinking and was like in cider mode. So I like was like swishing it on my tongue, and I was like, "Oh god!"
My tongue is
if
on
you could see it
fire.
on the video.
No Adam tonight.
Sorry about those flowers.
Yeah, chocolate's where it's at.
Hi, Finn. Hello. Come forward.
John fell asleep.
He just moved to China at this point. Stop it. Thank y'all. Not sure who brought it. Who gets
Well, I brought some, but
I actually brought a 6-pack.
wow, that's awesome.
Thank both of you in equal. Or it'll be like that, the two guards at the gate, one tells truth, one tells lies, and I have to figure out which one of you gave the cider, or I lose it.
What you doing over there, mister?
Tipping the towel.
Yes.
I was laughing before you asked.
Sounds like Dark Souls.
You should recognize it. No. Hey, no.
Oh, John just said he's on the phone, so yay.
Very nice and organized sheet there.
You think it would help me remember what spells
No,
he
that
has,
makes it
but
more complicated.
definitely not.
Too orderly.
Alright, music sorted. Where do you say that?
In the Discord.
Oh.
Oh, what are you eating? You eating good things?
It's your foot.
Okay. Neutral thing. Yeah.
What is Fenrir doing?
No, Bob was chewing on something. I'm like, what are you chewing on? It's like, that was his foot.
Chaotic neutral.
And then Fen brought a whole llama.
So here are some of the suggestions that people gave when I asked, what are some of the ways that I can kill, harass, murder, or challenge my players in D&D tonight? Somebody says, bludgeoned to death by a copy of How to Get Away with Murder. Someone says, fatal Valentine's Day card paper cut. Suffocated to death by a banana. A chef that will poison your food unless someone at the table asks for anchovies. Pretend you're Don cosplaying the DM. That's the manager of the Gas House Gorillas.
Oh, no.
Give them a dagger that only kills heroes.
We're all safe.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm safe for sure.
And then one just says, give them pilk. Are you familiar with pilk?
Unfortunately, I am.
It's milk mixed with Pepsi.
Oh, okay, like Laverne and Shirley.
They did that in Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah, Laverne would always mix her milk with Pepsi.
I just threw up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm too afraid to try it, but it supposedly tastes kind of like a root beer float.
No, that's,
Supposedly.
That's very interesting.
I am, like I said, too afraid to try it.
Yeah.
Okay, so John's gonna be a little late, I guess.
And nothing from Will or Dylan. Or we know Dylan's out. Nothing from Will.
Nothing from Will, so I don't know, which kind of sucks because this is a little bit central. It kind of looks like Fenrir is humping the stuffed animal, but he's attacking it.
Attacking with love.
I eat you because I love you.
It's me every meal.
That's cute. Okay. Guess that's as good as time as any to get started. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think I am. So, when last we left off, all of you had returned back to Kugane from your travails at Ophiatoros Castle and the slaying of the clan lord Uematsu.
Unintentionally.
You still slayed him. All I'm saying.
I mean, I think Gravity is the real villain there.
Gravity is a fickle bitch. Yeah. You ransacked his treasury and took all of his prize swords, as well as plenty of his money, and absconded with his prize blacksmith, Kokol Dankel, a Lalafell with an interesting accent. On the way back, nothing really special happened on the way back, huh?
Nope.
Okay, so you arrived back at the East Aldenard Trading Company's headquarters in Kugane. Hancock suggested all of you shower and said that he'd order out for food, getting sushi for everybody, a sushi burger for Kevin. And I think we just had a short session last week.
Yeah.
So,
the only other things we did was get stuff appraised.
right. I don't usually include that in the recaps. It was a little bit too epic for where you are. Okay. Well, I believe it's still nighttime.
It is the next
No,
morning.
it is the
Everyone's
next
having
morning.
breakfast. Yeah.
Thank you. You're absolutely right. Daping. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
All the major locations have a different theme for day versus night.
I like it.
It's essentially the same arrangement, just played either slower, faster, or yeah, more or less that. It follows a leitmotif. So, I think nobody had woken up, or nobody had really gathered together, congregated in the common areas when we left off. So, what are you all doing this morning?
Well, Sherbin was eating an omelet, and I'm gonna duck my head out.
Wait, she had an omelet? I don't remember
Yeah.
this.
Can you put in the food?
You're right. It was the next. Yes. Kenji brought like eggs and bacon, omelet for Sherbin, hash browns. Right. Which he took Kevin to go eat.
Everybody wondered why
leftover
Kevin
hash
hasn't
brown.
made those before. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't even at the session, but I know it.
Well, you watched the video, right?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
So, so I'm gonna peek my head out of my room. I'm gonna get called down to the common area below. Hey, Sherbin, when you're done eating, can you come up to my room? I have some girl talk for you.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm gonna yell a little bit louder. I have some girl talk I need to discuss with you. Don't rush, though. Enjoy your omelet.
All right. I'll be up in 10 minutes.
Here we turn it on just a little bit.
So Sherbin's gonna finish up and then she'll
Here's you.
head on up to Deus's room.
Okay.
Do you knock?
Yes. Yes.
Kick the door in.
On the paper.
Who is it?
Deus, it's me.
Oh, Sherbin. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Come on in. The door's unlocked.
And I just picture Kevin has like a padlock wedged in the paper of his door.
Yeah, can't be too careful.
Yeah, it's a thought that counts.
Quick, come in. Close the door.
Alright, Sherbin steps aside and she closes the door.
All right, I tried talking to you the other night, but when I knocked on your door, you weren't there.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I figured you had some important business to take care of, otherwise you wouldn't be gone in the middle of the night.
Could have sworn. I don't think I left my room though.
I was talking about the night when
The Love Hotel night.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I did have some business to take care of. That lasted a bit longer than I anticipated, so I do apologize for missing you. But what else could I do to help you?
Oh, yeah, so, I don't know who else I could talk to about this, but I feel like I could trust you. You know, you took us aside the other night and you had a nice talk with us, and I thought it was very enlightening on, the social interactions and whatnot. So I have something I need to tell somebody, but you have to promise me you can't tell anybody about this.
Of course. It's just between you and I.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna go and reach into my pack and I'm gonna pull out the white candle and I'm gonna show it to Sherbin. I'm gonna say, what can I do with this? What do you think I could do with this?
It is a candle. So you would use it to illuminate certain things? Are you having trouble seeing something?
No. I'm just trying to figure out what all these items can do. I got more to show you, but I figure we start simple first. So, if it wasn't for illumination, what else could I use it for?
Well, some people use candle wax to seal letters.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty good reason to have that. Okay, so I'll set that aside, and I'm going to reach into my pack and I'm going to pull out a black candle. Would you do this with letters too?
You could. You could. Why do you have so many different candles?
Oh, I only have 2 types. The catnip candle we gave to the professor.
Oh, was that what I was smelling? Okay. Well, I'm not quite sure what else you want to know about these candles, Deus. But I promise, whatever we talk about will stay between you and I and the candles.
Okay, really good, really good. So then I reach into my pack and I'm going to pull out the clear piece of quartz and set it down, and I'm going to pull out the chunk of obsidian that I have, and I got to set that down. So Sherbin, now looking at all of these items, how could you use those together?
Okay, I think I'm starting to see a clearer picture of what you're trying to tell me. I suspect you and I have been talking to a mutual friend. Yes, about these items.
You can't. Yeah, you can't talk about that though. You can't talk about that.
Oh, no, don't.
Yeah, we don't know who's listening to us.
Oh, of course. But yes, I do believe these are the items that were mentioned in a certain conversation between myself and someone who needs them for something very important.
Okay, good. So I think we're on the same page.
Yeah.
And I think that we both know that if we're making a mistake, then we're going to have a shared loss.
Absolutely, which I'm fairly certain that you and I will do whatever it is in our power to prevent this loss.
Okay, good. I'm glad I came to the right person then.
Okay.
So yeah, so my source gave me a list of things to gather. I've gathered them, pull out the sage and place it down.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I can trust him completely. So that's why I wanted to get your opinion on this to see if there's something good or bad that can come out of this.
I believe, from what I understand, we can definitely trust what this person may have intended for these items, the purpose of these items. I have in good faith that I would trust him or them with what they intend to do, and from what I know of what they intend to do, I plan on helping them to the best of what I can.
Okay,
So,
well, I'm really glad to hear that. I'm going to reach into my pack and pull out the dusty tome
Okay.
and hand it to Sherbin, and I'll say open up to the bookmark.
just gonna open up the book to the marked page.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to say it?
Do you want me to? Would
Yeah.
you prefer I tell it? Okay. Hold on. Give me a second so I can make sure I say, give all the information I actually gave you, not more.
Well, if it's easier, I could just say it then.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Hancock is Bahamut. Oh, fuck.
Okay. The page that it's turned to has a list of all of the items that that Deus just showed you, with one additional one. So it looks like this. The way it's written here, it appears to be as let's see, how's the best way to put that? The ink shows signs of being a different kind of ink than the rest of the book. In that case, like it was hidden before, and now it's showing. So you could think of that like in terms of like invisible ink or something of the like. But the last ingredient that Deus does not have is a freshly deceased corpse.
Where is it?
I left my
It also has an arrow pointing like turn the page kind of thing. Did we just lose? Did we lose anyone?
No, it was just it
Oh.
was not in maximized screen for some reason.
Hi, buddy. So on the next page, it seems to give a pretty detailed description of how to arrange the items and use them in a ritual.
Well, this is interesting. I didn't mention anything about this particular fresh ingredient here. Well, it would have been nice to have known this last night.
Yes, well, it's funny. I just came into this information recently, so I apologize it wasn't timely enough.
Oh, not your fault. Not your fault. I'm with how things have been going, I'm pretty sure we'll come across the last ingredient in no time. Sometime.
Well, hopefully before the sage goes bad. I don't want to have to buy another sprig of it.
It was dried sage. So.
Oh, was it dry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Take a long time to get fucked up.
Right. Although I do wonder why this last ingredient seems to have been something extra added onto it, sort of like
Reward.
an addendum. Now, did this person who we both may or may not have spoken with, did they tell you what the ingredients were, or did they tell you to rely on what was on the list in the book?
Oh no, I didn't have the book. I had a letter that had the other ingredients, and I went and gathered them, and I was going to show them to you, just to see if there is anything that might be bad coming out of them. And then I found this additional information. So now that kind of makes me think that maybe the source isn't very trustworthy, because this is a pretty major thing. You probably should lead with that first before sending me on a shopping spree.
Buried the lead.
I agree with you. With that in mind, let's wait for now as far as getting the last ingredient, and I will see if I can have another chat with this person and see if they know anything about the last ingredient.
Okay, all right. Well, that sounds good, because I've never spoken directly, so it's all been writing.
Oh, so you've been communicating with notes? Letters?
Yep, I get little messages at night.
That's fine. All right. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Well, if you happen to get any more letters, let me know if there's anything sort of alarming in them. I don't think there would be, all things considered, but let me know and I can try and pass the word along. Because it sounds like you're only receiving information. You're not able to give any information back.
Right, unless we're being watched and listened to.
You just, in your head, you just picture Hancock smiling with behind his glasses.
Yes,
I just
good
picture him
point.
crawling around ceiling tiles.
He's very stealthy.
Well, how about this? If you have any questions you'd like to have answered, you can write me a note, and I can see about relaying them to this other person if I'm able to have another help with them.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
All right.
So remember, Sugar, I'm trusting you. Don't tell anybody.
Not at all. Just between you, me, and the candles.
Okay, sounds good.
This is a bad time to remind you that the backs of the letters in large capital red letters, underlined many times, it just says "Murder Sherbin." I'm just kidding.
I never flipped the letter over.
See,
so-
Deus is red parchment colorblind.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Okay, so I'll take all the stuff and I'll put it back in my backpack, and then I'll open the
Yep.
door and laugh really loudly. Oh, what were we gonna say?
Got it. As JS opens the door, Sherman's going to slide it back closed. Now, since we're actually having a little chat, you and I, is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Anything at all that may be bothering you?
Oh, well, yeah. Millie's upset at me, and I don't really know why.
Millie's upset at you.
Yeah, Millie said that I was trying to replace her, but then I hear you calling her little sister, and then she's hanging out and sparring with Kenji all the time. So it feels to me like I'm the one that's being replaced.
Oh, well, I'm sure it's a bit of a misunderstanding, but if it makes you feel any better, I consider you also my little sister as well.
Well, thank you.
You, Millie, Omega, you're all my little sisters.
Does someone say my name? No? Okay, I'm gonna go hit stuff again.
But are things alright between you and your other close friend?
Oh, Kevin.
Are
Well-
you still a bit upset with him?
Yeah, I was trying to keep it a little secret, but yeah, I'm a little upset with Kevin.
Well, we wouldn't have been able to know unless Kevin said something. You're quite subtle.
Yeah.
But if there's anything you want to talk to me about with Kevin, it could something that may be bothering you. I could maybe talk to him on your behalf, or vice versa.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you, Sherman. I do appreciate that. Well, I mean, there is something with Kevin, but I haven't really told anybody about it. But I guess since we have this trust line of communication open, I could probably trust you with it. But when we were on the boat coming over here and we had the Leviathan fight, something happened to me, and I feel like it's changed me a lot. And Kevin, you know, he means well, but he says the wrong thing sometimes, or he'll do the wrong thing, and it just makes things worse. And there was a time there where I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed
Yes.
by what he was doing. His presence was overwhelming. So I'm
I
not-
can agree with that. I agree with you.
Yeah. So anyway, on the boat, we were fighting Leviathan, and I had attacked it, and then the next thing I knew, I was down on the ground, and I felt like I was going to die. And I remember Kevin running towards me, and he had his hand outstretched, and I felt like he was trying to get to me to help me. And as I felt myself slipping away, I felt this energy come off of him, and it kind of hit me, but it just festered there, you know, like this really cold ice chip, like right in the center of my chest next to my heart. And then the next thing I remember, I felt that familiar healing sensation I get when you and the professor, you know, cast your magic on me. And it felt like whatever that little seed was, it kind of had my soul covering it back up again. And then after that, I had a dream, and the green lady told me that when you have a dark seed in you, and it's watered by a sister's hate and a friend's betrayal, then the flower that grows from it blooms purple. And I'll pull out my dagger, and the dagger has like that purplish mist that comes off of Kevin's weapons when he's using his like dark sword. It's like the same type of necrotic energy coming off of it. And this has been happening ever since then. And I feel like I have to concentrate very hard to get rid of it. And then it'll extinguish, and then I'll put my dagger away.
Oh, I see what's okay. So it had nothing to do with that note. All right, I understand what you mean. Well, I don't necessarily think what happened might have been completely bad. But what is this green lady you mentioned in your dream?
Oh yeah, it just happened in my dream afterwards. But it was okay because then after that, Kevin and I slept together, and now I'm pregnant.
Okay. Um, back to the green lady. Did she did she have a face? Did you recognize her? What made her green?
Oh, her dress is green.
This was green. Was she old? Was she young?
Oh, she was older than I, but she wasn't old by any stretch of the imagination. And she wasn't even as old as you, probably.
Very very observant of you. Thank you. Right. Well, if you have any other dreams of her, you can let me know, especially if anything else seems to stand out. Especially if she gives you another message, because it doesn't seem to be like it was any random dream. It could be something similar to the dream that we all seem to have shared not too long ago. Um, Particularly because you're able to now do something with your dagger. And you haven't told anyone else about your purple dagger?
No, I haven't. I haven't even used it since I noticed that.
Mm. Well, if you like, I know you do trust him. If you like, I can talk with Sid about this. Maybe we can do some research and see if this has something to do with what Kevin may have done, not on purpose. I really don't think he would have done something like this on purpose to you, because Kevin is Kevin. So maybe something residual from his sword might have affected you and gotten into your dagger, something like that. I've never come across something like this before, but I'm very curious about it. So let me know if you want me to talk to Sid about this, and we will see what we can find out. But if not, that's perfectly fine. But I do ask you, if it seems to get worse, if you find yourself having to concentrate more about extinguishing this purple flower you mentioned, please let me know. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Sherburne. I'm really glad that you and I are friends now and like
Of course.
sisters.
Of course. Now about this pregnancy, are you, are you sure you're pregnant?
Yeah, pretty sure. My parents told me that if you sleep with a guy, then you're going to be pregnant. So,
Well, then wouldn't that make all of us pregnant? We've all slept around the campfire with one another.
oh no, you got to be touching skin to skin. Maybe you share a sleeping bag with somebody, then maybe you might. But I don't think I've seen you do that yet.
No, no, but having been pregnant myself 3 times, it takes a little bit more than just having a nap next to someone skin to skin. So I don't think you need to worry about that anytime soon. But I guess you'll find out in a couple of months if you really are pregnant or not.
Okay, well, we'll have to wait and see then.
Okay. All right. Well, it was a good chat with you, Deus. I'm glad we got some things out in the open. And again, let me know if you want me to talk to Sid, and I will have a chat with possibly someone else about that extra ingredient we came across. Okay?
Okay, that sounds great. I'm going to stoop down. I'm going to give Sherburne a little hug and then let her go.
No, that doesn't sound good.
Sherba's gonna reciprocate the hug, and then she'll take her leave of Deus's room.
All right, so I'll go down and have some breakfast too.
Okay. Do you need a bounce?
No, there's nothing I can do about it right now.
Somebody fucked something up big time?
Oh, yeah, I'll just deal. Sorry. I'll deal with it tomorrow.
No, it's okay, man. I actually kind of like hearing about that happening. It's fun, because it's not me.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Hey, sorry I'm so late.
How dare you?
I know.
I'm missing a song. I don't know where it is. I'm very sad because it's one of my favorites.
Okay, what I miss?
I remember the title.
Quite a bit.
You just missed a very enlightening conversation
I actually
between
think so.
Deus and Sherman.
I think it's appropriate that he missed that conversation. To be fair.
Yeah.
Was Kevin not there?
It was a private conversation in Deus's room between the two of them.
Oh no! I wish I heard it. Damn it! That sucks. I mean, it's very apt for my character, but
Like literally, like 20 seconds.
Yeah,
He
you had
knows
perfect
what
time.
he's saying, though.
That's true.
He knows about what?
The recording.
say
We are recording.
you aren't recording?
We are.
Why do I need to know we record every
To
single
watch the
time?
recording to hear the conversation.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Got it. Okay.
Okay, so you went downstairs to get breakfast.
Yeah. So I'll say hi to everyone down there, including Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
I appreciate the fact that you've completely reorganized how, in my head, I imagined that the sleeping arrangements were. But now the common area is now a recessed area, and your rooms are above it. So congratulations. I was thinking it was just like floor level.
Oh, okay.
But no, yours is better.
So we'll walk out of his room thinking it's floor level.
What was it like the
What's that first step?
I could have sworn this wasn't like this
the
before.
houses built in the 60s would have that like 2-foot depression of the little common area?
What do they call that? They called it something.
I can't
Yeah,
remember.
dangerous.
Tacky.
Hey, DX, I saved some hash browns for you. You didn't want to eat any of them yesterday, and I thought maybe this morning you'd like some.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, KT. I appreciate it. But what's a hash brown? I thought we used to have like those country fries back home.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's what I was telling everyone. And imagine you just take the same size of those potatoes, but you cut them really small, like really small, and then you put them and they put them all together. It's just good. I mean, come over here and try it.
All right. Well, I'll go over there and I'll try it. I'll sit next to him.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. I was thinking, you know, my wife Georgine, she told me about, you know, the time of the month, and I was wondering maybe you were just having your time of the month, and maybe that's why you were being so angry.
Yeah, I have my moments from time to time, so I appreciate you thinking about that. But yeah, I was just having an off couple days.
I'm honestly surprised it took Kevin that long to bring that up.
I just want to say I really missed you, DX. I'm glad you're feeling better. And again, I'm sorry if I said anything that may have sounded stupid. You know, I'm not the smartest, and I'm not really good at these you know, heart-to-heart things, and you know, maybe I don't understand things all that well, but you're important to me, DX. You really are.
Oh, thanks, Kevin. And don't sell yourself short. You're the smartest you can be.
I am the smartest me I can be. Thanks, DX. I feel a little bit better. Anyway, try these hash browns.
All right, so we're gonna scarf down on some hash browns.
They're delicious.
These are delicious.
Did I
There.
roll for them?
Sushi hash browns.
You don't have to roll. Forget it. Sushi hash browns?
I don't even.
I'm gonna go vomit.
Yeah,
now.
it sounds gross. Unless it's like tiny little like stick shaped sushi that's tempura fried.
Yeah, there's no way you're making sushi hash browns good. Just not working.
Nope.
Okay, well, I give up. I was looking for the name of a song and I can't find it.
Oh.
Maybe another time. So, you guys are eating. Soul, what are you doing?
After I fell into the
Conversation pit?
conversation, grab some breakfast. I don't think I'm doing anything special.
Okay.
Sal, I wanted to say, I think you did a real good job on that mission with us. You know, I know it was like one of your first time really with the group, and I had my questions about you because you're all so quiet all the time, and you know, I don't like people that are too quiet. I feel like they're scheming or something. You know, I think it's always best to say what you want to say. But long story short, I think you did good.
I appreciate that, Kevin. I feel like you say enough for the both of us.
Oh, Hey, I appreciate
That's
that.
a great way to put it.
That was good. That was deft.
Well, good. I'm just, I feel like we're all one big happy family again. I'm glad, that bygones be bygones. We killed a leader of a castle. We're gonna go get some gold. Oh, where's that skull? I look over to see the skull.
Okay, it's kind of just floating. Well, it's not floating anymore. It's in the glass jar, and it's settled on the bottom, but the mouth is hanging open. It's like staring towards the ceiling.
Yeah. I go and get it and shake it. Hey, no, we have to take it back and show them what we did today. Yeah.
Why do you shake it?
It's just something Kevin would do. I don't know. It's a head in a jar. You can shake it.
Like a magic 8-ball.
Yeah,
I was thinking, like, we're gonna put a little, like, D12, I think, in a magic 8-ball, and then put it into him up to his mouth and just shake him around.
I like it. It's a good way to ask questions.
I cast
Anyway.
manual speak with dead.
Are we all ready to go turn in this quest and then get our rewards and also figure out what those swords are? Those scrawny swords are weird, but I really like that one that made me feel all weird and weak but strong.
Weak but strong.
So we decide if we're going to try and fix it before we let them know we have it, or...
No, I think, if we're going to fix it, we should charge them a fee. Plus Coca-Cola here. Hey, Coca-Cola, more hash browns.
Oh! Yeah, as in you have some more, or you want me to go get some more?
Oh, well, you could have some more.
Oh, great. Because I've already started eating them. He's seem like shoveling hash browns in his mouth.
Yeah, you're not a slave. Hey, Professor, he's not a slave, right?
No, I'm not.
He's talking, I haven't left the room yet.
So you're yelling towards Sid's room.
Yeah, Professor, he ain't a slave, right? It doesn't matter. Ain't
No,
the hash brown.
Branco isn't a slave. See, you said it.
Yeah, see, well then, anyway, eat up. And we'll see if we have you finish that sword or not.
Nope. You step on him.
Yeah, I stepped on him.
Why are you
Oh man, he's a shopkeeper. Is there a mouse in the house? I hear something screaming.
Nothing to worry about. One of the snakes got out.
Oh well, hey, happens all the time. If there's a snake loose in your pants, DX used to help with that all the time. Sometimes there'd be snakes all over the place, and DX would help because I got big hands, hard to get down there, and if it gets loose, you gotta pick it up.
You're not helping.
Yeah. No, everything I learned about snakes, I learned from my father.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his father was an impressive snake handler. I can tell you that right now. And what that man could do with his snake was impressive. It really got DX's mom all excited when she saw him playing with the snake.
So would that make her a snake charmer?
No, she's more into flowers. She was a botanist.
Should I get pollinated?
Yeah.
Poe wrote, that comment doesn't count towards Sid aneurysm meter because he's not there.
That's the aneurysm meter.
Not just like his aneurysm senses tingling.
Yeah, he has a spider sense, but it's just that.
I see my left arm hurt.
That's right, Mrs. DX. I used to love to smell her flower. I mean, it was nice. Just beautiful. This nice. I remember one day she showed it to me. She was hiding it under her dress. I'm not sure why. Maybe I think she was gonna bring it to Mr. DX. And it was a beautiful flower. I mean, it was pink and it just glistened in the sun. And I knew right there, I'd want a flower of myself like that one day.
Sherman just sort of pushes her plate away.
Out of character, just how you know that John needs to get laid.
Oh, you're done there, Sherman? I wouldn't mind having a little bit more.
Oh, it's all yours. Help yourself.
Well, thank you kindly. Anyway,
Ruben and Soul are in the conversation pit, which it's now going to be called. No, the actual conversation pit we're going to call the Punji pit. No.
Fun name for a dive bar.
Well, I mean, you
Conversation.
guys have no Punji Pit.
Just to show, like, it's a real shitty dive bar.
A dive bar.
Exactly. That's what I was going for.
I just got that. Okay, so Millie, what are you doing?
This.
You got better.
Just practicing in a room
Is
constantly.
that your shamisen? Very well.
He didn't out grab food and then go back into.
I will have you know, you talking about wanting to learn how to play the shamisen or having Millie play it made me get my guitar out of the closet, and I've got it in my room. And I'm going to start trying to give myself like 20-30 minutes a day on it.
Yeah, good.
Can we hear the music in the?
It's odd. Yeah, she's not muted it, so yeah. But I wanted to get a. If I had any space for anything in my place, I would have bought a piano to learn songs for Millie,
I would love to play
or
it.
a keyboard at least.
You could be like Keyboard Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is audible that she's playing it,
Yeah.
and it's
It doesn't
also
sound awful, apparently.
she's been all of her free time is spent practicing on that since she got it.
Okay.
Where is everyone else? Are they all still sleeping?
Well, Kenji's just sitting there with Harry, and Harry is asleep with a glass of brandy in his hand. His eyes are closed. He hasn't dropped the brandy. He's just kind of sitting in that chair upright. It's pretty impressive, in fact. And Kenji's just kind of sitting there having a drink with Harry, even though Harry's asleep.
Picture him doing like cheersing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And every now and again, Harry says something about yesterday, and then falls back asleep.
I was gonna say Kenji's still finding a way to lose at mahjong.
Okay, yes, he's playing against Harry, playing mahjong against Harry while Harry's asleep.
Yep.
Well, they ain't getting any shorter. I'm gonna go get the rest of the people down, then we can head out and, turn in this quest. So I'll head up to the room and knock on Millie and Poe's door. Oh my god, the professor's door.
Well, which one first? Because they're not the same room.
Which one's closest?
Are they? No.
Up to you, man. We don't really have a set layout, so.
Oh, okay. I'll knock on the professor's door first.
I would be in Sherman's room.
I open up the door. Professor, where you're at? Professor? Oh, maybe he left early. All right, I'll go check on Millie, and I'll go knock on Millie's door. Oh,
Hearing Kevin coming, she's not going to answer.
Are you still playing?
Still playing, not
You
answering.
very clearly hear music coming from Millie's room.
oh, okay. So then I open the door.
Yeah. Oh.
And she just starts hucking the nearest non-shamisen objects at Kevin's head. Just
Oh, no, intruder! It's Kevin. It's Kevin. Yeah. I think
She starts throwing
you can hear me.
harder.
Wouldn't think you could hear me with that music playing. If you call that music. Oh man, that really hurts the ears. Is that like a new technique you're working on? A weapon?
Very rude.
I love Kevin so much.
Where's the thing?
Fighting something sharp.
Yeah. So at the insult to her music, she's gonna glare at Kevin, cast prestidigitation, and just create mud just all over him. Because you can soil something with it. There are people who say you can remotely shit other people's pants with that spell.
Hey, you soiled them.
Oh man, that instrument did that? That's impressive, but I think you'll need to like have something bigger if you want to do some damage. This doesn't really hurt. Kind of brush
Mud
myself
is
off.
literally dripping off you, Kevin. Like, as you're talking, it's dripping from your forehead into your mouth.
Ew. Hey, keep working on it. We're about to head out. I just gotta find the professor. I think he might have gone out. Maybe Sherwin knows where he is, but I'm gonna head down. Come on down when you're ready. Head back downstairs.
Twang. Kevin, twang.
Oh my god. I'm just picturing Kung Fu Hustle. It's the assassins that are playing the shamisen, or whatever that is. Is it a shamisen?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's the one that they're playing.
They're
it
playing it, and then when they hit a note, it like shoots razor blades at people, except it's just music. You see people getting decapitated. The cat getting cut in half. What?
Yeah, that poor cat.
Anyway, go ahead.
Sherwin. Oh, you're frozen. Yes. Can you hear me?
Oh, it looks like Poe's. Oh,
No.
Nope. Pose is very
Just-
still.
Poe is just very still for a second.
She's actually not frozen. She's just holding that position.
Just very still.
I know what Kevin's doing.
Sherwin, you okay? Hey, Sherwin. Sure. Oh man. I think she's sick.
I'm texting her.
I feel like it's probably the face that Sherman makes that Kevin will want to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her a
So hard.
slap. Sherwin. Oh my gosh, yeah. Maybe is her heart working? I put my head on her chest.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Okay, I had a shot
This is not canon.
See, Sherman's got the HP. She can handle Kevin's CPR.
Well, that's true.
She's got like the second highest HP in the party. Oh, she didn't. Did she respond?
No, I just messaged her privately. Direct message.
Let's see. So I could just. Can I do this? Oh, there we go. I could kick her from the chat, maybe. Adorable.
What do they do?
Just wrestling.
Everyone shows they wrestle each other.
Me too. I take videos of it all the time.
Oh,
But she still hasn't said anything. Maybe her entire computer froze?
yeah, I could.
Okay, because I guess for brevity, then I was just gonna ask her where,
Wait, hold on.
if she knew where the professor went. I assume she'd say he's in her room, and I'd give her a glancing smirk, and then I'd go up to her room and go get the professor.
Okay.
Hey, Sid, you in there?
Yeah, Kevin, what's up?
Hey, hey, we're about to head out. I think we're all ready to go, but you want to have breakfast before you go?
Doors open. I'm just sitting there working at the desk on a piece of jewelry.
Eh. So, how are things going with you and Sherwin there?
Well, I would say. Well,
Yeah. I mean, you guys seem like you're taking kindly to each other. I'm really happy for you. I'm glad you stepped up and, you made stuff happen. I knew you always had it in you, and I slap him, which is really weird because I'm your student. Like, slides, like on the shoulder, like, pat.
still.
Like interested.
You dog.
Thanks, Kevin. I kind of try to remember the jewelry I was working on.
Well, anyway, I'm just glad things are going well, and it seems like everyone's happy again. Our DX seems to be talking to me again.
Oh well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know what really changed. I think she stopped what they call it, menstruations. She was having a menstruation, I think, and she seems better now. Anyway, we're gonna head out. So yeah, just see you downstairs soon, then.
I was having such a pleasant morning. Yeah, I'll be down shortly.
Yeah, I was having a pleasant morning too. Good point, Professor. Thanks for bringing it up. All right, see you downstairs.
Thanks, Kevin.
Head down.
Okay. So, aside from
After
Go ahead.
Kevin goes, I'm gonna pick up the link pearl that's connected to all of us, the Cliffsiders, and tap. Fifi, you awake?
Hey, Professor.
Sorry it's taken a little bit, but I wanted to touch base about the last thing you said about things being weird over there in Ishgard.
Yeah, things are kind of weird. There's like a bunch of people that are starting to throw shit at like the really nobles, the really stuck-up people. And the nobles are like coming with knights to kill them.
That sounds about right. I mean, the
Kevin,
people really should know their place.
John, does Kevin have his link pearl in?
Yeah, because this one they said wasn't going to kill me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it was the
circle.
circle. Yeah.
Is that the one that you're talking on?
No, they're talking on the Cliffhangers.
Hours, yeah.
The one that Sherbin bought.
You're right.
So that one I keep in. The one for the secret society I keep out.
So, disregard Kevin for a second. Are you saying that? Are you saying that
That's my feet.
the nobles are fighting the commoners?
Yeah, it's kind of bloody. The streets that were once like marble and white, kind of stained with red now.
How long has this been going on?
Pretty much since I got here, maybe like a day or two later.
Oh, okay.
So here's the really weird thing. It looks like there's this one woman that's kind of leading the less fortunate people. Her name's Hilda. And they're carrying a banner with House Verdelaine's sigil on it.
I'm sorry, what?
That was Fremendane's replacement?
No, Hilda. You've never met Hilda.
Never mind.
It was Beatrice and
You have.
Beatrice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Professor, that's your house, right? Why are you getting mad at all those rich people? They've done nothing wrong.
I don't know.
And who's this girl? I thought you were getting real good along with Sherwin.
I also
Getting
don't know.
Sherwin's on the Holy Pearl.
I have. Do we know who this Hilda is?
From what I hear, she's like a bastard child that got thrown out because the noble didn't want her. She's like half Elizan, half higher.
Well, she must have done something real wrong to get thrown out. I mean,
Yeah, she was born.
that doesn't make sense.
Sure does.
Listen, I don't know why they're flying the banner of House Verdelaine. I didn't know that I had a banner to fly.
Well, it's your sigil.
Yeah,
Don't you remember when you invited all those people over during the party?
I didn't mean to have a revolution.
Oh, well, surprise!
Hey, I'm confused, Professor. Which side are we on?
I mean, personally, I'm on the side of the commoners, I guess, because there's no reason to be. But anyway, listen. I don't really want bloodshed in my name.
We'll wait for that. Also, your manor has some broken windows and graffiti on it, and they cut off the penis from your big statue.
Wait, Professor, haven't we been killing for House Verlaine since we became House Verlaine?
We haven't been killing for House Verdelaine.
Well, what does this ring mean? I thought that I was an emissary for House Verlaine and I was killing people.
He's got a point, Professor. I can't believe I just said that.
Fifi gets an aneurysm point. Sorry, Eric.
Listen,
Fifi died.
if you get a chance, can you get over to the manor and maybe talk to Beatrice and see if she knows further what's going on here?
Sure, if she's alive.
That would be beneficial.
Okay. Well,
Stay
how are you
safe,
guys
Fifi.
doing?
It's there's good, there's bad. It's kind of weird.
So, normal?
Yeah, about that.
Okay. Well, Dale's here. He wants to go play catch outside. So, I'm not going to do that.
Sounds about right. Just be careful, please.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, you call, you use the pearl again if you're in trouble, Fifi. We'll come over right away and help. Fifi?
She doesn't answer.
He yells it. Hey, can anyone hear me? I don't know if this thing's working.
Take that, Bling Pearl out.
Yeah, just take
I can hear you. I'm standing right next to you.
Oh no, I mean in the pearl thing.
And before I head back out, I'm going to put the other link pearl in, and anybody on this line?
Hey, Professor, how are you doing?
No, DX, you okay? I'm Kevin.
You have the other one here too, Kevin?
No, I can't hear you. I think he's just talking to me right now.
Oh, sorry, Kevin. I was having a conversation with the professor.
Yeah, Deus, I'm just trying to see if anybody not in the East Aldenar Trading Company is on this line.
Oh, right, the special line. I gotcha. And I'm winking, even though you can't see me winking. In the same area.
Okay. Why are you in Kuganai?
We had a job to do, and we decided to continue along with it when we were told to go about our business.
All right. Well, this is Ida.
Hi, Ida. I don't know that we've met.
Okay. Well, you've got a bad memory. What do you want?
I just wanted to. I don't know if this is something that you all need to be aware of, but we had an issue with a Leviathan.
You fought a primal?
We did.
And you lived.
We did.
Maybe Minfilia was right about you.
Is this something we should expect to happen more often?
I mean, it's not common. Do you have something Circle of Knowing related that you need to ask about?
Well, I figured that would be Circle of Knowing related.
Kinda. You probably should leave the primal slaying to us.
Well, I don't think we really had a choice at the moment.
Okay, well, it's good you survived then.
It is. Are you guys back in service after all of that business in Vesper Bay?
Nobody's on this link pearl that you don't trust, right?
No.
Okay, we're not in Vesper Bay anymore. That's been compromised. But we kind of all in different areas around the world right now, and I got assigned to Hingashi, so that's why I'm here.
All right.
If you need to read the rest of the Circle of Knowing in person, go to Mordona.
All right. I'm not particularly sure where that is, but I'm sure somebody I'm with will.
Right. When you get there, look for the bar next to the Aetherite, and ask the bartender if you can get access to the Rising Stones.
All right. Should we look to do that, or should we stay separate for now?
Well, if you need to, go ahead. But for now, I'm pretty sure you're not even accepted being members of the Circle, so I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Fair enough. Thank you, Ida.
Anytime. No, I said I want another sake. You have anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Bye. Okay.
I will finish working a little bit on the jewelry I'm working on, and then head back out to the conversation pit.
Holy crap, why is it so difficult to do female voices tonight for me?
You're doing great.
Oh, thanks. I was actually pretty happy with that PP. That was pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Even my voice cracked like 4 times. Alright, so what are you doing?
Well,
Anyone who had that link pearl in would have been privy to that conversation, so.
right.
Basically everybody but Kevin. Actually, I don't know. Kenji and Soul, did they get...
We wouldn't have had the ability to give them a scion.
That is true.
Or sorry, a circle.
Spoiler! No, I'm just kidding. That is true. You would not have them, the two of you, so.
In fact, I don't even think they know about the Circle, including
Nope.
Soul.
It hasn't come up yet.
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
Is Millie's still just playing music?
Yeah.
Sounds like this.
Soul go with, not knock on the door, but slip a note like under Millie's door and say like, "Very impressive, you're getting better."
Oh, it's coming from Soul too.
No, I would say she doesn't recognize Soul's footsteps, but she recognizes not Kevin's footsteps. So she would stop playing, go read the note, and she'll just respond back with a big old smiley face and slide it back under the door.
The letter explodes in here now.
It's a glyph of warding. It's just dancing lights or something, non-lethal.
Okay. I was not serious. So
Soul just
I don't have that spell.
go to his own room and I guess get ready for the day after that.
sure. So I believe what you were going to do for the day was return the swords or speak about returning the sword to the Garlean embassy, where Sid and Gosetsu would be. But you were also discussing whether or not you wanted Tabby to repair it on his own or with Kokol's help. And Deus, I suppose. Yeah. But what would you like to do from here? Because I don't think anyone came to a consensus about when they're talking to the Garleans. And the Domans.
Oh, the dome.
Well, Gosetsu is Doman.
Yeah.
Notes.
Got it all?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, I'm fine with going at any time everyone else is ready to go talk about the quest stuff. But in the meantime, I'll be doing some like smithing type stuff.
Sure. Okay. So since he's not here, Tabby, who's also drinking with Soul, or not Soul, with Harry and Kenji, sees you going to prepare your smithing tools. Where are you going to do it? In your room?
Yeah, I guess so. That's where I normally do
You
mine.
close your door or no?
Yeah, there's nothing toxic, so I can close the door. But we were also talking about identifying the swords first, and then Tavi and I were gonna go and team up and do stuff.
9468. No, it's 845. Will's here. He just can't remember what my code is.
8675.
309.
Yeah. Because the identification
Sid was gonna do.
was done. Like
Tavi can identify also.
No.
yeah, well, I thought it was like an overnight thing because it's ritual casting.
Well, either way, I thought Tavi could.
has identify.
Right, but so does Sid.
Yeah, yeah.
So I already did it for Eric.
Okay,
out of game.
So I think Tavi would share that with us because we also have to come to consensus of which one he's gonna take.
Okay. So did he tell you what it was or no?
Not that I saw.
Okay. So
I think he
the
did.
blue katana. The blue katana is known as Orca of the Azure Sea. It is +1 to attack and damage, and it deals 1d6 ice damage additionally on hits.
Okay, you writing that down, Jimmy? Okay.
Fancy ice sword. Well,
I think
Millie's
Eric
writing
might
it
have
down.
sent it.
The red katana is called Balmung of the Crimson Sky.
Balmung.
Also +1 to attack and damage, but this one deals 1d6 fire damage upon a hit. They're twin blades, more or less, or sibling blades.
You spell that?
Balmung, Balmung, of the Crimson Sky. And the blue one was Orca, Orca, of the Azure Sea.
Balmung.
Crimson Sky, High Road to
Yeah,
Revenge.
makes sense because he's like.
I see none of you ever watched or played.
Oh, he did something?
Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. I was on the road already, so I didn't miss it.
No, because at that time I wanted to watch it, but it was on at a time on Cartoon Network that I couldn't see it consistently. And I was very sad because I loved the show was cool as hell.
Good show. But also in the games, I really enjoyed the games too. And then the green katana is called Ryu Ichimonji. So RYU-ICHIMONJI. Got it?
Yeah. How many words is that?
It's a hyphenated word.
Okay.
What?
Jimmy, this is all in our break.
He's our guest dungeon master.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that
Oh,
you
he
did.
did? Okay.
No, I'm just writing fancy ice sword, fancy
Oh,
fire
I did send it
sword,
to you
silly
guys.
green sword.
Well, I'll just finish since I already started.
Yeah, because
I'm hearing you talk.
Because I didn't
so
read
wanted
it,
to
so
let you
yeah.
keep going.
The last one, stop it, Fenner. The last one reduces the user's hit points to a maximum of 10 while it is held. These missing hit points are regained when it is put down, like that.
With two hands gently.
When using the katana, the user gains 2 additional attacks per round. The user gains 1 level of exhaustion after each round the extra attacks are used.
Oh, dang.
Is it
Interesting
your
question
health
about that.
is dropped to 10 or your max health is dropped to 10?
Oh,
Okay, so in terms of like one hit kills.
depending on how much damage it does.
Right.
For
max
you're
damage,
talking
for,
like if
like,
you do
massive
20
damage.
damage, then yes, that's massive damage. So yes, it is a very high risk, high reward kind of sword.
Gotcha.
Interesting question about that. What if
What's
it's used by somebody who has less than 10 hit points?
Instant.
I didn't think about that when I made it, so we'll just say it sets them to 10 no matter what. Who do you have in mind? Who do you have in
somebody with
mind?
lower?
I literally just had that thought, so I was curious.
Give it to one of the peasants in Ishgard.
Yeah,
Peasant uprising.
be
I'm
super
into it.
peasant.
But yeah, that one's a really. I realized how strong that sword is, so I countered that, but with the exhaustion and the minimizing health part.
Nice.
And that is actually the name of Genji's katana. So
Oh, sick.
yeah. The other ones were just for show. They weren't magical. Did he tell you what the spear
Jimmy
was?
was
The
really,
spirit of speed or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that was it. That was in the main.
Melly got a
Yeah.
hold of the whiskey.
Love it.
You can't see that.
Focus.
Ooh, barcode.
Yeah, it's in my face. Well, I'm just saying Millie got a hold of it.
That was graffitied by Millie with that.
I like it.
Okay. Noted.
Why did both dogs just come out of my room?
Did they?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I didn't even see them go in.
What are you doing in there?
Bob is good.
I know Bob, I don't have to worry about.
Where's Fenrir?
Probably still in my room.
Oh, okay.
Fun?
Yep. He doesn't have.
Well, he ran away.
Yeah, he doesn't have your underwear.
I picked them up.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's the first thing he goes for. As soon as he gets into a room, beeline straight for her laundry, grabs some underwear or something, and runs with it.
It's always an underwear or a sock.
He takes my socks.
They smell the most.
Socks is a common one.
Yep. I used to get socks from time to time.
Yay!
Huh?
He pooped on his walk again today.
Good boy.
I know. What else here?
Sweet.
Okay, back to the game. No more talking about my dog's bowel movement.
Okay.
I mean, unless
Have
you
to.
really
If
want
you
to.
say so.
Too much of a good thing, you know?
Alright, looks like we got everyone here. You're all ready to set out?
Let's leave. We're done.
You always pitch after base, right?
Usually.
You're up against Halifax if we win. More or less, like in 9 out of 10 situations, if we win, we're in.
Nice.
Yeah.
So don't blow it.
Oh, shit.
Please beat Sunnydale.
Do my
I'd like to.
Yes. That would help us out a lot. But we do have to win. Okay, so. Where were we? Go get her. Go get her.
I don't have any extra
I'll,
hands.
He's
go
coming.
grab some coffee and sit down next to Sherbin. And Kevin, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is to do yet. I think we have to make some decisions before we get.
What decisions we gotta make? I thought we made them already.
Well, we have people here who can fix the blade that that Xenos and Gosetsu want. I would imagine that could come with an extra cost if
Yeah,
we
yeah.
offer that.
I agree.
And I mean, I guess we also, I believe we asked for an audience with Shogun.
Right. If we
Bundle it,
completed it, yeah. Well, don't we all talk to them about that? I don't quite understand what we need to talk about, Professor.
Well, I mean,
This like straight
to be
up.
fair, Millie was also the one that was leading the leading charge on this, so it might be good
right.
to have her certainly
That's
in on
right.
this as well.
I forgot we were giving Millie some responsibility, putting her in responsibility of this business deal. Which now that I know what the swords are actually worth, I feel like maybe we didn't ask for enough
Are you
money.
here, Billy?
He's like,
Yeah, she does. She slowly came out and she hears the ruckus of everyone getting ready.
All right, I think we could probably deal more successfully, maybe, with Gosetsu than Xenos. I don't know if they come as a package deal.
I'll let you guys figure it out. But yeah, I mean, day's not getting any shorter. We might as well head out soon, right?
Why don't you
over
go up and grab Hancock if he's around?
Yeah, no problem.
Come here. Damn your dad.
I knock on Hancock's door. Hancock have a door?
Hancock is indisposed at the moment.
What's up, you nerds? Did we win?
Oh, hey, that room just got real pretty all of a sudden.
Oh my god, stop, John. I can only get so hard.
Wow. Sorry, what?
I mean, wait until we talk about the Rising Stones. That got me hard.
So good.
What was that?
Yeah, I knock on Hancock's door. Hey. Sorry, Jess, what?
I said riveted statue.
I can't hear her, can you?
You're real quiet.
Doesn't matter. It's not funny anymore. That's the moment's gone. The moment's passed.
Rip.
Okay.
Hey, Hancock, you there?
Yes, Master Twain.
Hey,
How can I help?
Yeah, we're getting ready to head out. I wanted to get you downstairs so we could go deliver our package.
Delivering your package. Would this be to the Garleans?
Right, the Garlickians.
Yes, those. I did hear some of you potentially talking about reforging the sword on your own. Did you decide against this?
No, we might do that as well, but reforging the sword is going to come at a price, and yeah, but you got to figure out, work out all the details.
I see. Well, if you'd like, I can certainly make the introduction.
Hey, that'd be great.
Yes. Well, would you like to go to the Garlean embassy or have them come here?
I mean, I think we should go to the embassy. I'd like to see their place. I mean, is it fancy?
Oh, yes. As fancy as a Garlean castrum.
I don't know what that is. Is
I
that
know.
what you do to the kids when, boys are born? And
No.
you gotta...
That is not what you do.
Hey, what? In the Book of Bob, it says you should do that.
Interesting.
That seems like a quick way for the followers of Bob to die out.
No, I don't think so.
I think Bob was neutered, wasn't
Oh god, that was good.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, yeah. If you could get the introduction going, I mean, we've done what we need to do. We got the piece of the swords and ready to turn that in. So, yeah.
Yes, well, I will send one of my little messengers to make the introduction, and I will let them, once they come back, they will tell me when you can show up there.
Sounds good. Are you using children as messengers?
Sometimes.
Smart. They don't cost much, right? Having children do work?
I pay them fairly. Lord Lolorito is very insistent that our employees be paid well.
That makes no sense. How are you supposed to make any money if you're paying your employees a lot of money?
I feel like you're telling me a lot about yourself right now, Kevin.
Oh, I didn't even think I was talking about myself.
Yes,
Anywho.
well, is there something else I can do for you?
Nope, that's about it. You just let us know when the Garlickians are ready for us, and yeah, have to go head to the embassy. Should we dress? Do we have to wear one of those kimonos?
Well, it is customary in business dealings in Kugane to wear the local fashion, but knowing that this is a trading town, fashion from those beyond Hingashi is known and accepted.
Oh, that's good, because every time I'm wearing one of those things, I just feel so naked, you know? You know how your penis just like flops around, like there's nothing there to stop it from flopping?
Oh yes, mine is very large.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with me, and I feel it's kind of weird.
What was that?
Canon.
Canon, yes. Yes,
Anywho.
well,
We'll see you when you see you. Hopefully we talk to Garlic Ian soon.
yes. Goodbye, Kevin.
Hey, yeah. Goodbye, Hancock.
Hancock, yeah. What was that?
That was it. I leave.
Okay, I missed what you had said.
I just said goodbye, Hancock. Hey, Professor, talk to Hancock. He says he's gonna go talk to the Garlicians and see if we can meet them at the embassy.
Oh, okay. I look at Sol and Pavi. Is that a good idea?
I really wish Eric was there.
Nope, because now you have to
Do it. Yeah, I mean, they don't have any jurisdiction here, so I don't think we would get into any trouble going there.
Nope, and we don't even have to wear the kimonos, is what they said, which is real nice.
Maybe we put on the kimonos, but leave the sword here.
No, they
So
said
if something does happen,
specifically.
they won't have the sword as well.
They said specifically we don't have to wear the kimonos.
I mean, they're kind of comfortable. I gotta give them that.
Comfortable.
Yeah, Kevin.
I mean,
Really nice fabric. Really.
yeah, I just, they make me uncomfortable. I mean, I just feel like I'm wearing nothing at all. Yeah, what if someone hit you with a sword and you're wearing a kimono? How's that going to stop a sword? You ever think about that, Professor?
Well, I'm not trying to get hit by a sword while I'm in the middle of Kugane.
Well, I've been not trying to get hit by swords this entire journey, and it seems like everything just wants to keep hitting me with swords.
But there's no fighting in Kugane.
Yeah, and you know what? What happens if there's a bad guy? The only way to stop a bad guy with the sword is a good guy with the sword.
Oh my god. That just happened.
You got a point.
The sword, the point of the sword, that's exactly right, DX.
Swords don't kill people. People who say swords don't kill people with swords.
Yes.
Anywho.
If you're more comfortable in armor, Kevin, by all means.
Thanks, Professor.
Okay. That just happened.
Just go back to drinking my coffee.
Is that what you're drinking? Kenji, I had you. So Harry is asleep in his chair. He's been there all night, and he's just holding a glass of brandy. So I had you sit down with him and set up your mahjong board to play with him while he's asleep, and you also have brandy.
Did I lose again?
Yes, we talked about it.
So bad at this game.
But it was closer than ever before.
I almost had you, Harry.
So, Kenji, you have any input on what you would like to do today?
No, I'll follow these kids around.
Okay. You finished attuning to the sword. I told you what it does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you share that with anyone? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Why would they need to know?
Because I didn't tell them either. But the other two swords were appraised. You have Orca of the Azure Sea and Balmung of the Crimson Sky. Does that mean anything to you?
I don't know. Does it?
Nope. Apparently not.
They were identified, but not appraised. We don't.
He appraised them in the castle.
We got a value for them?
Yeah.
Those?
I think there was 6,000 for each of them, something like that.
You're getting underpaid.
I have that written down.
You're right. I wrote it down
They
too.
were $6 a piece.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Have a drinks.
Yeah.
We have Basil Hayden, so.
There we go.
I'm eating today.
Congratulations.
I did it.
All Mung and Orca, 6,000 gil apiece. No valuation on the Genji sword.
Yeah, it was impossible for you to appraise given its strange nature.
What's price?
And the other two non-magical ones, one is 1,500 and the other is 1,000 to 2,000, depending on buyer.
Who bought this?
Hey, Ken, you gonna take any of these swords? I mean, I know you like these flimsy things, and apparently they're real nice.
They aren't nearly as flimsy as you think, friend.
I mean, you know, they have since you have used it in battle, and I'm surprised they haven't broken, being so skinny and small. But anyway, are you gonna take one of them? I'd be ashamed to sell them if you could actually use it.
I'm already holding one of them. This is the one that spoke to me, therefore it's the one I'll use.
It spoke to you? You mean what professor say? Metaphor. Hey, metaphor, right? A metaphor. Fest taught me that word.
Remember
It means
that?
you don't mean what you mean, like not the thing that you say.
The
But
first lesson that ever stuck. Now you're going to be quite interesting, aren't you, Sword?
I already am.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
You guys just hear Kenji talking to himself.
you okay there, man? Ken?
Yeah, it's less of a metaphor than I'd assumed.
Hey, is Kenji talking to himself? Tavi's just sitting there talking to apparently nobody.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom. Tommy.
Everyone's losing their mind. None of the
I
items are magical.
think that fight might have been a little bit more.
It took y'all long enough. Millie's been here since the first session.
So does Kenji have night blood?
Oh, if only. No.
That's what it makes me think.
Would you like to slay some evil today? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Or is it smite some evil? I can't remember.
I need to get rivers of blood, guys.
No, that one's better. The sword he's referring to.
What? I don't know.
It's one of the strongest swords in media existence.
Kill them, kill them.
Yeah. I'm really excited to see where that sword goes.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
No, that's good.
What's the one?
That's good fantasy. It's from Brandon Sanderson
I think-
novels.
Spit a few Cosmere.
Ben just peed.
Did he?
Oh, did he?
You gotta go.
Probably did.
He was kind of sniffing around like he was thinking about it under here, so I had my eye on him.
Did he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is it on the towel?
Nope.
Okay.
6 inches away.
I'll get it after.
Okay.
6 inches is a lot, guys.
He's like,
Like,
thank you.
so much.
Is that what your girlfriend tells you?
Girlfriend.
I know, me too.
Happy Valentine's Day. Or Valentine's Day.
We're pals.
Are we gonna have sex?
Maybe.
Is that what just happened?
I put some fluff next to it to mark it.
During some downtime, I'll go clean it up. Okay, so you've got a sword that is sparingly talking to you.
What a good guy.
The rest of the swords were explained what they do, and it looks like Kevin asked Hancock to set up a meeting with the Garleans.
No, I think he has to set up a meeting with the Garlikians.
Can somebody ask Eric if, I know he's probably on date night, but ask would he go to the Garlean embassy?
Aww.
Their marriage
That's
message.
why I wanted Eric to be here, because I don't think Soul would go unless Tommy would go.
Well, I guess we'll find out if he answers.
Unless we get an invite, right? If you get an invite, then what would stop you from going?
Depends on your past, bud.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kevin has 0 clues.
Okay.
You could say that 1,000 times, and you'd be right.
Suddenly, Harry just springs away.
Clue!
I spilled my brandy.
Oh, I lost.
Genji, can you fill me up? Oh. Good friend.
Goes back to sleep. Oh, I love it.
All right, so what do we do with this? And I shake the head bottle again.
It like clinks against the side slowly.
Christian.
Yeah.
Probably not that.
Not what?
The
Bacon?
shaking.
Oh,
You see it? The head's been slightly deformed from the amount of times it's been shaken.
it's kind of like a baby's rattle. Feels real good to shake. You want to give it a try? Professor, I know
Now
you
you
collect them.
realize you're not supposed to put your enemies' heads in a jar. You're supposed to put them on a platter and put makeup on it before presenting it to the daimyo.
Oh,
That was weird. Did they really do that?
Yes, that was very
Sorry,
common.
there's
is that like a custom here?
a custom for this.
Yeah. I mean, you honor your opponent by getting them all made up,
When that happened,
Okay.
and you present it to your daimyo.
that was intense.
All right, I can do that. I'm not one that's good with makeup.
Millie pulls out like 47 different shades of makeup and paints and
faces on the jar.
Practice call.
yeah.
Barkeep, can we get a platter? I'd gladly pay for it.
I didn't catch that.
Barkeep, can we get a platter? I'd gladly pay for it.
Yes. I'll have a platter brought down, and you just hear him snap his fingers, and like a minute later, one of his employees from upstairs brings down a silver platter.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And I give him a gold piece.
Didn't say anything.
He just looks
snaps
at
his
it,
fingers.
and he doesn't make any kind of. He makes like no expression, just slips it very quickly into his katana, turns around, and walks upstairs.
All right, I unopen the jar. I kind of shake off the head.
Okay, some more of the. I guess they wouldn't be entrails coming out of that. Out of it.
Coagulated blood.
Yeah, like chunks of blood just kind of fall out of it, and it looks like a little bit of brain juice, brain material.
Millie, can you do the honors?
It doesn't smell right now.
Yeah. She'll prestidigitate to dry them off, and then
Okay, now it's starting to smell.
because it was dry,
No, and when you dry it out, now it's starting to smell again. The water was masking it.
she'll spritz it with some perfume.
Okay.
And
You don't do that.
Just imagine this perfume mixing with dead body smells.
I mean, they do it at parlor, or so depending on how dead it is.
Yeah, fair.
They're fucked up. Yeah, dude.
It's trying to make them look a little less blue and, well, decayed. Is the idea. Put a little more life into it.
Alright, so Millie will do her best to make it look better flesh tones and give him some eyeliner, some blush.
Like, like a fake mustache.
It's to make it look like as if it's still alive.
Yeah.
No, that's actually dead. Don't worry. It's just
Damn good special effects.
we're just really gonna make up, okay?
What's your disguise roll?
Oh my god, it blinked.
It's got the googly eyes.
Don't blink. Blink and you're dead.
I'll talk with Dad and ask, what's your problem? You're freaking us out.
Oh, googly eyes on the samurai.
Oh god. I love your
Does it count as a disguise kit? Because it's not. I mean, it's a 20 at minimum. It could be higher.
Okay, sure. It looks like. It looks as if it's a perfectly preserved head. The only thing it's missing is a body.
Hey, Deus, I heard you needed.
Wait, what?
No, it's the joke on the fresh corpse.
Oh. Deus does not know that. Oh, Deus
No, Deus knows that. Millie doesn't know that.
Never mind.
No,
Yeah,
it's just a
that's
joke.
what we meant to say.
Yeah, there was a private conversation that you missed between Deus and Shervin about a ritual thing going on. Nobody knows except them two. And the final ingredient is a fresh corpse.
Terrifying.
Yeah, but nobody heard that. It was just those two.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Precisely. All cleaned up.
Aw.
She gives him one beauty mark.
This is what girls talk about when they go to the bathroom together.
What, put makeup on
Fresh
severed head?
corpses. You
No,
know.
fresh ingredients and necromancy.
Right.
Eric says he would stay behind and drink.
So does that mean Soul would stay behind?
Soul
and drink?
staying behind. And not drinking, but staying behind.
Not drinking.
Or specifically, and drank smiley face with crying tears of laughter.
Well, don't let him get too
Sounds
fucked
like
up.
drinking
Okay, we got work to
in
do
and
when we
out,
get back.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you telling that to the group that you wouldn't go to see them at the embassy? Like, we're just going back to that conversation. Like,
Yeah,
'cause I
Tabby
found out
would-
you
Yeah,
have-
if Tabby was staying, then Soul would also stay, yeah.
Hey, so you're staying? If the Garlickians invite us to the embassy?
Yeah, Kevin, I figured that you have it covered, so I don't know why I would need to be there.
No. I appreciate that. Definitely have it covered, but no, you're one of us now. Yeah, where the group goes, we all go. Like, where I go, the group go. Wait, what I'm trying to say is we all go together.
You say where we go one, we go all.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Thanks, Ken.
How did I miss that?
God damn it, John.
I really did miss that. Okay. It's a Q.
It's a QAnon reference.
Yeah. Where we go. All.
Knowledge I didn't want.
Or neat.
Oh, no, you're gonna get all
Oh, you had watched the HBO documentary on
Q in the
QAnon.
storm.
Oh my
It's a
god.
good documentary.
Because it
How come
basically tells you exactly who Q is, and it's so incredibly stupid.
It is.
Does Tabby
The
insist
fact
on
that you
staying?
still follow that guy.
I assume that Tabby...
I'm sorry, I mean, does Soul insist on staying? Or did Kevin convince him?
So how come you wouldn't be going? I mean, that just makes no sense to me.
Well, I didn't want Tabby to be left out if he's staying here drinking by himself.
Tavi can come too. Why is everyone making up a big fuss about this embassy? I mean, they're just people.
Yep. Kevin, I don't really want to see other Garleans right now, and besides, Harry needs babysitting. He just looks over at Harry.
I mean, all right. I still don't think it makes much sense, but have it your way. There's no
I
other
imagine most
reason you wouldn't want.
makes sense too.
There's no other reason you wouldn't want to go, right? Just stay in the. Stay in
Oh,
the-
definitely just keeping Tabby company, nothing else.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's nice of you. That's nice of you.
Yeah, so you shouldn't go. You should stay here.
All right, if you say so.
You're a good partner. Don't let him drink too much.
Well, you know, I can't have any control over that.
I think Harry's gonna get fucked up before I do.
Sleep journey.
Alright. Speaking of which, and you see one of the servants is coming downstairs and walks into Hancock's room that he has down here. One of his rooms. The one that Kevin went into earlier. And Hancock comes out after the servant goes back upstairs and says, "All right, it looks as if the Garleans would love to host you. They've invited you to lunch with them at 12:30.
That sounds great.
Yes. So you best go get cleaned up. You only have about 45 minutes.
Oh, 45.
Yeah. Anything we should know about the Garlickians and this embassy?
The Garleans are very trustworthy people. I've only had honest dealings with them, but they can be brutal and efficient. And I don't recommend that you eat any of their natural cuisine. You should probably only eat the things that they, for lack of a better word, appropriated from other cultures.
Are you talking about that shoo stuff? Yeah, that stuff's disgusting. I don't know how you people eat that uncooked fish. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Stay away from shoes. Yeah, Kevin,
why-
you gotta with Garleans. That's what I thought.
Why would you suggest that, Hancock?
Apologies, of course, to Sol and to Tavi here, but Garlean cuisine from Ilzabard is, for lack of a better word, tasteless.
I was right, they are British.
They are British.
And Soul's just like, he's not wrong.
But is it worse than Old Charlatan?
Wait, how do you know that?
Because they reference in 6. No.
Oh, the Archon Loaf.
Archon Love.
Okay, I was like, wait a second. Um,
Come on, Charlene.
what? Was that come on, Eileen?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
No. But you have no idea about Charlie, and so you won't know.
No, that was not in character.
Alright, well, I guess we'll all get ready and I'll meet you all down here.
One other recommendation. Do not eat any Archon loaf if they have it. That's from Old Charlian, and it is awful.
The description of it sounded so bad.
Yeah,
Ground
I
up
think,
bones and yeah.
It's like
I
just
had an
pure
argon
meat.
loaf once. It gave me a lot of gas.
Yes, well.
Kevin, what doesn't give you a lot of gas?
That's a good point. Yeah, my bowels are certainly fun.
Fuck, what were those berries called?
Good berries.
No.
Berries.
Rolling berries.
Rolling berries.
Specifically wild rolling berries.
Millie poisoned Kevin with them.
Domesticated rolling berries are safe to eat.
Alright, I guess I'll see you all down here in 30 minutes. Hey, Sherwin, can I talk to you for a sec?
All right.
Hey, I don't know if you talked to DX or nothing, but she seems to have come around.
I had a little chat with her earlier.
Hey, I really appreciate it. Hey, I got a little gift for you. A way of saying thank you when I'm sorry for maybe what I said and what I did. I got it back in one of the other towns, and I take out the candle, the scented candle that's supposed to be like lovemaking candle.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, the shopkeep said that, if you're having a special date and you want everything to be magic, they use this candle. And I'd like to give it to you.
Oh, you're not going to save it for you and Georgina?
I'll find her another gift. I mean, DX and I are working on a pendant for her anyway. But, this is a way of me saying, I'm sorry, but I'm also thankful. And, I'm glad to have met you, because I don't think I would have gotten as far as we have so far without you here.
Oh, well, likewise, Kevin, and thank you very much for the gift. I'll hang on to it just in case.
Oh, perfect. All right, talk to you later.
Ah.
Okay.
I hit her on the butt as I go out, like a go get him champ.
The baseball.
Yeah, the baseball.
Producer approved.
Sure did break her pelvis.
Sherman's too tough for that. It'd kill Millie. It should have got like
Especially
Yeah, Sherman's pelvis has had enough this journey.
So if we need to call it back.
My boy Sydney breaking
production
bones.
for a month.
I thought it was a motherhood joke, but no.
Wow.
Hancock,
Yes, Master Bedlane.
while we're out, is there any way you could possibly try to procure something for me?
Is this a legal procurement?
Yes, it is a legal procurement.
But of course.
Yes, for one pair of illicit goods.
I'm looking to get some Woots ore.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't strike me as the type.
Well, I need it, and I was dealing with the Miners Guild in Ulda, and I need to come across some Woots ore, and I haven't had time to go and look for it out and about, so...
Well, my word. That just goes to show that you can't judge a book by its covers. I didn't think those scrawny arms could even swing a pickaxe. But, yes, I can absolutely procure some Woots ore for you. How much would you like?
50 ponzas, please.
15 ponzas of Woots ore.
50.
50. Oh. Well, that is not a small amount. But I will see what I can do with my sources.
I appreciate that.
Oh no.
I don't know, it's just like an inverted triangle.
It's the inverted triangles of success.
Yeah, it was a trickle stick.
Wait. From Silicon Valley, it was the conjoined triangles of
Conjoined
success.
triangles of success.
Don't forget the dick to floor ratio.
Middle out.
Yeah.
Would height
That's
ma-
also the Hancock.
Yeah, it would.
Oroshigane ingots and mithril nails. Well, I do have a connection with some folks who like to peddle in blacksmith's goods. So, yes, I think I can get that for you. How much?
1.
I thought that was is.
Sorry, no, 1-5.
Yeah.
And then that was 30 of the nails.
Yes. Pardon me saying so, Mistress Zensira, but similar to how I am quite surprised that Master Verdelaine can swing a pickaxe, are you going to be able to carry the weight of 15 Orishigane ingots and mithril nails? Mithrils on the lighter side, granted.
You know, I'm a relatively fit man.
Yes, of course you are.
Damn.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We also have a bag of holding. Yeah, because those are the only two materials that we were still lacking from Idleshire, right?
3 materials.
3?
Boots or Orishigane.
Actually,
Oh no,
Roots
the
was...
Miner's Guild.
Yeah.
I think we might have had enough nails.
You're not even gonna mine it
We did?
yourself.
No, we had partial nails.
Miners
Smarter, not harder.
You don't look that young.
We only had partial
I
nails.
thought we had like 5 nails.
Yeah, those were from the Cermit chunks and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
we had,
because we did the logs, we did
the
Leonard,
the
sap.
sap,
Hey,
and we did the Cermite,
Henry.
or Cermet, whatever.
Cermit, yeah.
Yeah, so we just needed the ingots, all the ingots, and I guess 25 nails.
This 10 gold rewards sure gonna be worth it.
Just to get Romeo off her back, because one of these days Sid's going to open his pack and it's going to be a bomb.
I know. Hey, DX, how many days do we got left for that egg?
We go back to
We have
that,
about a month and a half, Kevin.
that early.
Month and a half. All right. I mean, it was our first assignment, our first real thing as our Cliffhanger Inc. is our company. So we got to get it done.
What do you call it?
Yeah, I heard ink. That's all.
I heard Cliff Faller in.
I thought it was Cliff
Cider Inc.
Cliffhangers.
Cliffhangers Inc. Oh my God.
I've heard you call it Cliff Ciders, Cliff Fallers now, Cliff Holders apparently. Are you Atlas? You're holding.
Did you get it?
We should be feel good.
Oh, you shrugged.
Yes.
Sorry, Henry.
Dibs on the bassist.
Dibs on the what?
The bassist. From
Where do we feel
Gorillas.
good?
Feel good Inc. Gorillas. Gotcha.
Yeah, Murdoch. No, but Millie would be the dancing one. But I can't remember the name of it.
I didn't even know there was a
The
differentiation.
one who pulls out the Tommy gun in that video?
Oh, I saw that. This is America, right?
Oh, I got.
Challenge Gambino. Okay. So, anything that you're doing during or after getting ready before heading over to the embassy?
Not if we don't
Nothing
have
my
time.
chalkboard.
I saw that. That was fun.
Yeah.
And I heard it. Okay. Well, 30 minutes pass. You're all about ready. Thinking probably a good time to walk over to the embassy as it'll take
give us
about 15 minutes.
Supper lid for the platter.
No, you didn't ask for one.
It's a blanket.
Yeah, I was gonna say put a towel over it or something.
Put a blanket over it.
Put up some dirt and walk it over.
Put a little fence around it.
What is that, sir?
It's murder scene. Fuck, what is that from? It was Pendleton Ward's show. That was like an adult show.
Okay, so
Bravest Warriors. We got that.
Bravest Warriors, right?
Bravest Warriors.
Sugar peas, drop it.
Okay.
That's the same episode, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pony Lords, run for your lives.
Millie calls dibs on carrying the head.
Phil.
Oh, that hit.
That's why it said the and not dibs on head.
Yeah, there's no cops around this time.
Wow.
Technically, we didn't commit violence in the city. We're golden.
Yeah.
So, you begin your walk over to the Garlean embassy. Kugane is alive and kicking at this time of day. It is very busy around. All the shops are open. You hear hawkers yelling, trying to grab attention of people everywhere.
There goes the baker with his tray.
Why are you singing again, Frank?
There goes the
Marie,
psycho with her
the baguettes. Hurry up.
There goes the psycho with her severed head.
There goes the psycho with her severed head.
I don't know why, but I instantly went to Sweeney Todd. That's a little different.
I gotta do that.
She really is a funny one, Millie.
Well,
Yes,
if you need someone
that's the
bookish,
one.
Lanfifi is in Ishgard.
Where's the thing?
All right. So, walking along, there is a wide berth. There's a lot of different countries represented among the people shopping here. Some you don't recognize at all. Others strike you as Eorzean from Ul'dah, Gridania. You recognize some of that fashion. You see other fashion that's vaguely reminiscent of piracy, and you think, oh, Limsa Laminsa, we've heard about them, right? Yeah. So they stand out a little bit, and then there are some people that are very clearly from other parts of the world that you've never heard of. Somebody that looks like they are dressed. Is he doing it again?
Just sniffing around there.
Can we open the door? Or?
No, it's okay. I might just throw him in my room.
And
It's fine. It's just easy to clean up. What was I saying? Oh, you spot somebody that's dressed in attire that looks entirely inappropriate for the climate of the region. It's very thin. It looks like Millie, actually, what Millie would generally wear.
and that's inappropriate for Kugane?
Well, inappropriate for the climate.
It's cold.
It gets really rainy here, and
okay.
yeah, it was raining when you arrived.
But I mean, but like Florida rains and it's
Yeah.
not exactly cold.
It can get cold too. I mean, you're right next to the ocean. So, but it's somebody wearing. Let's see, who'd be with you? Sherbin, you would recognize it. It's Thavnarian gear. So it's local to Radzat Han. Think India.
Nice.
So that's a question then for you, because that is the gear that I had based Millie's design off of from Cliffside.
You would have read about it in a book.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, you see the Garlean embassy ahead of you. Another minute's walk away. Anything you want to do before you get there? It's supposed to start raining here for when you guys go home. Be aware.
Perfect.
It's light though.
And if it does come up,
pretty dark.
Millie's wearing her normal outfit, which would be that.
Okay.
So
Who's wearing kimonos? Anyone?
Me, always.
Okay.
now he's also wearing pants.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's one of Millie's. It doesn't fit.
Kevin, are you wearing a
at all.
kimono?
But damn
No.
if you wear it.
Okay. Just checking.
The heels really accentuate the cheeks.
All right.
Dead ass.
Yes, that's what he's talking about. All right, so you approach the gates, and there are several Garlean soldiers there. 3 of them are standing directly in front of the gate. One of them has a clipboard. The other 2 are just standing there. They've got their hands on their pistols, their sidearms. Would a pistol be a sidearm? It could be,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
If you're talking like standard military, yes, it would be like M4 pistol on the hip.
Yeah. Well, I thought there was like differentiation between like a hand cannon and a sidearm kind of thing, but like that's
Time period
Yeah,
depends.
the hand cannon is just like slang.
Yeah, that just
No,
means
I got it.
Yeah.
That's literally what they refer to. Those kind of guns in Destiny is they're referred to hand
Sure.
cannons.
Yeah, because the main difference would be like if you're leaning more like Limsa Laminsa piratey, there are no main arms, it's
Yeah.
just sidearms,
Yeah.
unless you have the
So,
odd
yes,
blunderbuss,
They have their hands basically like lightly on their sidearms, and
like cops.
yeah, more or less. If they're approaching a minority. So wait, that would be drawn. Never mind.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
It'll be
fucked
empty
up. Welcome
magazine.
to our world.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. One thing that you do notice, because it is a little weird that they have their hands on their weapons, when you see where they're standing, they are very clearly standing off the main path of Kugane in what must be attributed as Garlean soil, since it's their embassy. So none of them are actually standing on the roadway of Kugane, or a pathway. They're standing on the Garlean portion of it. Which is why the Seki Sugume who are passing by don't seem to pay any attention to them.
Because
Because they're on their soil, technically.
Yeah.
well, and weapons weren't disallowed in Kugane. Drawn weapons were
Right,
disallowed.
but having your hand on your weapon, like you're
Right.
prepared to draw it at any time, would draw suspicion. So the Sekisugumi are not like harassing them because
Gotcha.
they're on their own soil.
That's a good lesson.
Yes.
Good.
You are here to speak with the Crown Prince.
Yep, that's right. We got an invite.
Yes, I
Cliffhangers
know.
Inc.
I thought it was Cliffhangers.
Cliffhangers Inc. Oh, nope. You got them right. You know, siders, hangers, upside dangers. You know, it's all good.
What do you tell is an upside ganger?
Got a lot of DBAs in this company.
There's a lot of what?
DBAs in this company.
Yes, well, we were aware of your coming, and it is very hard to mistake your group. I was under the impression there would be 2 Garleans with you.
Yeah, they had to stay behind.
And another else.
Yeah, they're taking care of someone that was at the bar. They weren't feeling good or something. I don't know. I tried to get them to come.
Human detective.
That's very interesting. Disappointing, because I do know that Lord Xenos was interested in speaking with the Garleans in your group, but if they're not here, they're not here.
Oh, well, let me check. Hey, Soul. Oh. Is your earpiece in?
Not anymore.
Oh, did you just say Soul over your earpiece?
Yeah. Out loud.
So, over the link shell, he says, "Hey, Soul, is your earpiece in?"
What's up, Kevin?
Hey, the Garlickians, the prince said he wanted to see you guys. They were excited to see you. Right, Garlickians, that's what I said. Yeah, they said they wanted to see you, but you guys, maybe you should come on over.
Sorry, I heard you say the name Soul. Is that the full name?
No. Sal, you're pronouncing it wrong.
Sal.
Sal, yeah,
Oh,
Sal.
that doesn't sound very Garlean, actually.
Kevin's idiocy saves the day.
He has a bit of a speech impediment from time to time, so yes, the Sal is the name.
Yeah.
No, it's Sal. It's Sal. You know, it's Sal.
Did you actually?
Why does everyone keep saying Sal?
Oh God.
I said it was Sal. What's wrong with you people?
Yeah, Kevin's speech impediment is every time he opens his mouth.
So the dude at the clipboard looks over to Professor Sid, says, "Oh, okay, it's making sense now. I also have a brother who's a little slow."
We try to be we try to be polite about it.
Who you guys talking about?
Yes.
Professor, I was fastest in the class.
Kevin,
Well, okay. Anyway, yeah, well, whole party's here.
Yes, you are welcome on Garlean soil. We would ask that you please surrender your weapons at the door. Because we do not wish to invite an armed conflict from those who we do not know well.
Well,
The only ones who are allowed to carry steel or weapons of other sorts, steel being a catch-all term, are Garleans. And seeing that you have none with you, what was that? Why? You're not there.
What? Because all we need you, and just soldiers carrying everyone's gear, just walking through the door.
Oh no, this is how I always travel.
As there are no Garleans currently among your number, you will be asked to surrender your weapons. If that is not acceptable, we understand, but you will not be allowed inside.
Well, I'm headed back to the bar, gentlemen.
Oh.
Can't ask the samurai to turn over his katana later, guys. And I'll walk away.
Bye, Kendi.
The guy writes something on his notepad.
I have this wooden katana. It's more for display. Are you worried about that?
Wooden?
The trailer practice ones.
He looks over Sid. No, that's all right.
Well, clearly Sid isn't the Bravosi swordmaster.
Yeah.
Who do we give these things to?
Well, this way, and the gates open, the outer gates open. You can see Kenji in the distance walking back. There's much larger metal doors that seem to open on their own.
Neat.
Inside the courtyard as you approach, and they're sliding, so they slide open. None of you would have been anywhere near Garlemald. Never mind. It looks like large metal doors that open on their own. Nobody seems to be opening them. it seems to have some kind of hang-in architecture, like included.
To our ears, do the doors seem magically opened or mechanically opened?
No, they sound like it's metal being dragged.
No. I mean, like, do we hear motors, pumps,
you hear
presses?
motors.
Okay.
But everything in here is very, for lack of a better term, Spartan. So there's not really any embellishments that do not need to be there.
There's a massive well to kick in and like random people.
Yes.
There's also an 8-foot-tall dude in green armor with a visor.
Yes. Just get all the Spartan jokes out.
They're just wearing thongs, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. No,
Do they have great abs?
it's the aesthetic, okay? Yeah. One of them tries to sell you a CrossFit membership.
Ooh.
Dude, I'd buy it for those abs. Fuck.
What's happening?
Y'all, that is not a toy.
What do they have?
What are they at?
They have a cattail.
Oh. Yeah, that's Melinda's.
The hell?
I've never actually seen them take those. They've been laying there forever.
Yeah, I've never seen a cat here.
I mean, it was adorable seeing them cooperatively dragging across the floor.
You just killed a cat?
I
Yes.
hope there's a cat attached.
It was Millie. Fuck. To be fair, you are wearing the ears. Okay, so the doors are pretty much like a dark slate gray, but they have these glowing blue veins running through it, and they're like uniform, well measured. Like they're not veins like you'd find on your arm. It's just like the doors have that color on them, and a lot of things in here do as well. You're laughing as if.
I like the extra detail you're giving. I love it.
Okay, I didn't know if you're
It's
making
good.
fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. No, I'm enjoying this.
Okay, so with that said, there is a counter which appears to be a weapon check, and there are a few Garleans there that are working, and they have something that they're putting their fingers on. It looks like they're outside a game. They're typing.
Oh my god.
And you see like what appears to be light in midair, but it doesn't appear to be magical in nature. It just appears to be projected, and there's things that are written on it and that they're looking at as you approach. Yes, please state your name and the weapons that you are checking, and as each one of you does this...
Are they touch sensitive or clicky clack keys?
Touch sensitive.
Okay.
So as each of you give your names and your weapons while you're here, they appear to be typing that into their console, which is a strange sight for most of you. They go back together. Can you lift them up and just put them on that table?
Y'all,
Please.
adorable, but
But they'll just climb back down and get them.
I legitimately
Sorry.
thought of that. I was like, what the dog?
Because both times now, Bob grabs the stick end, and then Fender grabs the cattail end, and then they tag team it around the corner.
Which one's smarter?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just glad they're working together. They're problem solvers.
Kevin Twain, here's my 3 javelins, 1 trident, one great sword. This one I call my dark sword, and if you hurt this sword, I'm gonna have to kill you, and I don't want to have to do that.
Right. Like the look on their face is like, where the hell was he keeping all of this?
Oh shoot! I forgot this rusty dagger.
Ben,
Okay.
No.
Can we pee again?
Yeah, it looked like he was squatting.
sure.
This is why I wish that collar was the right size. This would have been the perfect time. Like, no, it would be like a vibration and make a sound, and I have a remote for it, so I would just have to press it. But it's okay that there's something there, Jamie. I'll clean up later.
No, I don't think he started.
All right, thank you.
You got gunshot.
One of them picks up your dark sword, Kevin, and then just immediately drops it. Like, ow!
It chips.
Open Gangnam style.
Be careful with that. One more drop, and I swear there's gonna be trouble. Trouble. There'll be trouble.
Right. And this time he picks it up by the sheath instead of by the handle. Yes. Well, your weapons will be checked here for you upon your return. Just come up and ask for them.
What do I do about my fists?
I think you'll be all right.
Ah, Don't say I didn't try to turn them in.
I will not say that. Is anybody else like trying to talk to them while they give their weapons?
Yeah. Well, I don't have any weapons, but what happens if you push that button?
It would make a letter appear on the screen here.
Do it.
He presses it.
What about that button?
Same thing, actually.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna be like watching him do this shit.
Yes. Well, this is what is called a console.
PS3 console.
I realize that
GameCube?
one such as you likely has never interacted with one before. But if you come back at a later day when we're less busy, perhaps
Get
I'll
that PS2
show you how it
started.
works.
Ooh, yeah. I look forward to the future fingering you're gonna show me.
I grab that person that said that to DX by their shirt. What do you mean someone such as this person, huh?
Unhand me.
Hey, you tell me what you mean.
Oh no.
It's a good thing it's disarmed.
No, don't disarm him, Kevin.
All right, I'll let him
All
keep
your
his
diplomats to one
arms and
place.
hands.
Okay, Kevin, obviously you were saying that I'm mechanically inclined. He recognized that in me, and
Oh!
yes.
I thought they were saying you weren't smart or nothing. I apologize. Maybe I overreacted. I've been a little tense these days.
Let's keep our hands to ourselves. Use our words, if we could do that.
I always use my words. I just think my fists speak
without the
louder
fists.
than my words.
Without the fists.
All right,
You don't need to
if you
speak
say so.
loudly right now.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you.
It's a pile of pistols on the table.
Yeah,
from all
he's
the,
like staring at them.
those are the Garlean pistols we
I was
took
gonna
from
say, I
Alonce's
like
castle.
Yeah, that's why he's staring at them. Why did you come by these? You don't actually have to write it. You can just say it just for brevity's. What would she write?
Salvage.
She spoke.
Cannon.
Or no, sorry, not salvage. Spoils of war.
Oh.
From mercenaries.
Mercenaries with Garlean weaponry. Curious. Well, they will. We have them checked under your name. They will be returned to you upon your leaving.
They seem salty about this.
Yes, they do.
Salty clerk.
A military-focused civilization finds out that some of their population is working as mercenaries. So, wait, did I say mercenary-focused? I meant military-focused
Yes.
civilization.
You said military.
Did I? Okay. And then they find out that some of their people might have been working as mercenaries using their former service weapons. I think he'd be a little salty.
And then now people outside their culture have their tech.
Correct.
I was worried that they were to think that Millie killed a bunch of Garleans.
Well, no way to prove that.
I think that might
Yeah,
actually
there
be
is.
like
Here's their
illegal.
heads.
Legal?
Like IRL. Illegal.
What, taking spoils?
No, well, yes.
Killing Garleans?
It is. But no, the
Murder?
keeping your service weapon after the fact and then doing
It's
anything
a
with
completely
it.
different world.
I know, but I'm just saying, in the real world,
Yes, that is true. No, I know a lot of cops that keep their service weapon when
that's
they
different.
retire.
That's very
That's
different.
very
Yeah, because
different.
those are all legal.
Because your military weapons are not legal in the
Oh, you're
streets.
speaking specifically military.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
So
And yet I know
once it goes
soldiers
into
who have
police
left
hands
with
and
their
no longer
weapons.
became
Well, I think
Correct.
Back in the old days, you could just take.
We're just the military.
Well, yeah, and then and I think you have
I'm
the option to
understanding.
buy them depending on what, like the sidearms. I think you can buy it when you leave if you left with the discharge,
Interesting.
but not the M4s.
Okay, so, I don't know why that just brought up a scene in this really, really good show that I saw that I was watching. It's it's the show about the Americans and the Russians going to the moon. Why can't I think of a name?
For all mankind.
Thank you. Fucking love that show.
I was gonna
But
say
there's a
Iron
scene.
Sky.
There's a scene there of a guy who's coming back.
Germans.
That's a great movie. He's coming back from Vietnam, and as he's leaving the base, he's like one of the guard at the front of the base is saluting him because he's high ranking, and he just takes off his medals and throws them at the guard and then drives away. I was like, oh wow, all right, that's one way to get discharged. Yeah. Anyway, really good show. So it's Foundation. All right, so you are now allowed to follow one of the Garleans who's going to lead you into the dining chamber, or the audience chamber, more or less. The further you get into the Garlean base, the just general chill of the atmosphere. It's a song, dude.
I was exactly thinking that.
So good.
We found their influence in the world. It's actually the inner sanctum of the Garleans. It's just chill vibes.
Yeah. It's just everyone's smoking weed.
Vibes only.
That's why they're so like territorial. It's like they don't want anyone to find out.
Hey man, you can call us Garlickian, that's fine.
That's funny.
I respect our differences.
Can you pass me one of those cookies? Yeah. Anyway, God,
we're terrible players. I'm sorry.
no, I love this. But I get derailed very easily. Okay, so the further you get inside of this, the less Hingen it looks. Hingen being the region that you're in.
Yep.
And much more Garlean on the inside here. It's not really weird, but you feel out of place in here. It's a very different culture. And the chill of their home region seems to have followed them here. By that I mean cold temperatures. So they live in basically a perpetually snow-covered area.
Yeah, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Great AC in here.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, because of that, it's like they feel more at home where they're staying if it's on the colder side.
They're the opposite of the Cardassians from Star Trek. Because they're reptilian based, so they have everything at like 80 degrees on their ship at all times.
So the Kardashians.
Well, that's what I was like.
No.
Never keep up with the Cardassians.
The Cardassians
I'm
came
not keeping
first.
up with that at all.
But despite that, it's not uncomfortably cold. It's just noticeably colder. And then you get to there's several hallways, branches in the hallways that you pass by. Are they outside?
No, there it is.
Oh,
Those,
He hasn't done anything at the door, but
he was jumping up a second ago.
Bob just bit on his foot and like lifted his own body out and put it back down.
He does that. It's you pass by several branching hallways that you do not go down, but it looks like they're busy. Like there's a lot of soldiers that are moving up and down them. You okay?
Yeah, there's my knees that hurt. So.
Oh, okay.
I don't have knees.
What? And then you brought to another set of double doors, not as big as the ones that you came in through, but it opens up and there is a long rectangular table set up there, and there are places for all of you to sit, including those who stayed behind. There's enough dinnerware that's set up for all of you. At the head of the table, who stands up as you enter, is Xenos. He does not have his weapons with him, and he is not wearing his full armor that you saw him in before.
oh, does he have the cool outfit?
What?
The cool outfit with the cloak, or I guess his jacket.
That's part of his armor. Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, he's just very. It's more or less a suit, but it's a black and red suit, and it's tied with a sash at the waist. And he looks like a diplomat more than anything right now, which is a stark contrast to how he looked in Ishgard. Standing next to him is the mountain of a man, Gosetsu. And they're the only two in here aside from you. But they welcome you in.
Hey, Xenon! Good to see you again.
Kevin! Or was it Devin? Trevelyan? I don't remember.
Kevin, it's okay. You know, not everyone's as good with names as I am.
Yes, well, let me get back into Xenos mode. I thank you for coming to see us on this occasion. Hopefully with good news.
Thanks for the invite. Hey, why are you wearing those funky clothes?
Do you plan to attack me?
No, but I just... Last time I saw you, you were wearing, like, armor and, like, some cool things. Now you're wearing those girl clothes again.
Well, yes, I wear these clothing... This... Girl clothes? I wear this clothing when I do not feel I am threatened.
Makes me feel pretty.
Good. Well, I mean, hey, you wear what you want. It's fine. Hey, we brought you a gift. Millie.
Have that opinion.
For the arrangement of the table, so rectangular table. I'm guessing Xenos is on one end, Gosetsu's at his right or left.
That's right.
His right. Then Millie will go into the left spot, so she is next to opposite Gosetsu.
There's no dinner ware that's next to them. Like all of the dinnerware that is set up is like 4 seats down from the.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, you could obviously pick some up and move it over there.
No, she'll go there to that place, but she's not gonna try to sit if there's nothing there.
Okay.
But she'll put the platter down, so it's facing Gosetsu, and then she'll motion for him to reveal for Gosetsu to take the thingy off.
Gosetsu looks at you a little bit strangely, and then he has kind of a look of it's dawning on him what this might be, and he goes.
As soon as he lifts it up, she's gonna cast Minor Illusion to make the head blow a raspberry at him.
Uematsu, you look better in death than you did in life.
Low bar. I'm not there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go get poo. Millie made him look all nice.
Yes, I suspect at the instruction of Kenji.
Yeah. Ken did say it was the right thing to make them look nice when presenting them to other people. I think it's a weird custom, but when you're in Garlickians,
No.
Yeah, me either. I don't know either.
A third of a phrase.
I imagine that you have customs that are odd to me, so I understand if my customs are odd to you.
No, all our customs seem perfectly normal.
Right. Well, why don't you sit so we can have some food?
Yeah, sure thing. Hey, what are we eating today?
Well, are you familiar with Corvosi food?
That was rude. Well, you don't have to curse. What type of food now?
It's from the Isle of Corvos.
Oh, they don't eat anything there.
That was Corvus.
Oh.
They're different. Corvus is the one that you went to. Corvos is a different island.
Okay.
You're welcome for being fucking confusing.
Wait, so it's not uncooked fish, right?
No, not at all.
Oh, good.
Cooked beef.
Sashi is just disgusting. I don't know how people eat it.
No. Right. Well,
Just ground beef.
this is very flavorful.
Cannibal burger.
I think you'll find it to your liking.
Thank you.
Is it out or is it like
It
it's
hasn't been
just
served
okay?
yet. It's just he asked what food was. Please sit. We'll have the food brought out. But please regale us with the tale of how you acquired this head, and hopefully the tale of how you found the katana.
Sorry, who said that?
That one was Xenos.
Okay, and then before was Gosetsu.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So the gruff one is the Gosetsu.
Gotcha.
The more regal but savage sounding one is Xenos.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'll be happy to tell the story. So we went to this castle, and there was a bunch of traps. But we got past those traps. A bunch of people, too, that we had to kill.
There were traps.
And then that guy with the head, he was sat behind this, invisible wall. Long story short, he had this, bounty hunter that had a dog with him. And the dog, tried to attack. But apparently this bounty hunter guy is scary. But hey, didn't matter. He left. It wasn't matter. And then we got him. And then we got the swords, and then we're trying to get out, and I fell down a pit, and luckily he caught my fall, and instead of bringing the whole body back, I thought we had to prove it, so I just cut off his head, and that's how we got here.
So, as Kevin's talking, Millie is going to do the famed Alice faceplant into the table.
The
Faceplant, but with the arms up. And then cast Silent Image to create a visual representation of everything that Millie saw, so that would be the Yojimbo fight to the conclusion. Miniature
Xenos-
scale, though, on the
yes,
table.
Xenos looks at Gosetsu, just looks at him, and Gosetsu says, "Yojimbo."
Yo, Jimbo, to you too.
Every time. Oh, and Uematsu has a big stupid head, like a bobblehead proportions in the image, and cross-eyed.
Of course he does. Does it show where Kevin landed on him in a spike trap? Is that part of it or no?
No, yeah, because Millie saw that part. So basically, from when Millie drops down, looking like the other other Makote, up until the pit, and then the severing of the head.
Right. So, Yojimbo, he works outside the law, you could say. He's not bound to any of the clans, as far as I know. Works for coin, a lot of it. If you lived, then Uematsu must have run out of money.
Yeah,
He's pooping.
he was throwing all these bags of money out, and then
Great.
hey,
Yeah, we can do that because we have a whole another room full of coins in the other part of the castle.
Yeah, he messed up.
Yeah.
hey, what's that smell? Is that the food?
Very funny, John.
Gonna taste about the same.
A lot of stuff.
Anyway, I think that's all about what happened. Professor or Sherwin, did I miss anything?
Sherwin just raises her glass to Kevin in a silent salute.
No, that's about right.
Yeah. So anyway,
You did.
I will say, we found out about the swords, and it sounds like the price that you guys have paid us for the swords, was kind of low. But I'm gonna let Millie do the talking on that. But it seems like it was a really valuable sword.
Yes, the sword is of great importance to King Hien. We thank you for retrieving it, which I assume you've brought it with you.
No, we have it with us at where we're staying. We wanted to know, would it be more beneficial for King Hien if the sword were reforged before presenting it to him?
Now, where are you going to find a blacksmith that is skilled enough to reforge a legendary blade in our tradition?
No, we as you can tell, we're a pretty eccentric group. We have our own.
Yes.
We tend to find our a strange group of allies, and we happen to come across somebody who might have some knowledge about these kind of swords.
All right, Coca-Cola. Have you heard of him?
I do not know Coca-Cola.
Well, anyway, even if we did bring the sword with us, we would have had to leave it at the door because we can't bring any swords in here, which I think is a stupid policy, about to tell you the truth.
Yes, well, it keeps us safe.
Hey, whatever you say.
So, if it is all the same to you, of course, we'll take the sword as is. However, if you have a smith that you think is competent enough to repair it, please send them our way. We will talk to them.
I believe.
And at this point, food starts coming out. I hope you brought your appetites with you. We can talk business after we eat.
Sounds good. I'm hungry.
What?
Oh no, I'm just laughing because I'm bringing back delicious ramen to the guys that back at the place.
We'll get to
Well,
that.
they have to eat garbage.
We'll get to that.
I'm getting real like Temple of Doom vibes from this meal right here.
Monkey brains.
Yeah.
No, not quite. So everything's brought out on stone platters. But no, it is not chilled monkey brains.
Top monkey brains.
There's no bad dancing.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh, wow. All right, it is Valentine's Day. To be fair. No, they show the food to you, and it appears to be there is a salad with all kinds of vegetables in it, many of which you're not really familiar with. But then there is a heavily seasoned cut of steak, more or less. You're not really sure where the steak came from. It doesn't appear to be cattle steak, so it's some other kind of meat steak. Ooh, human.
It's a cookbook.
Yeah, but they serve it with a red wine, a deep red wine, a Roland Berry 487, as they call it.
A wild Roland Berry?
Not wild.
Okay.
They don't make wine out of wild.
I was just making sure.
They don't, but Millie will.
Oh, of course. Yeah, let me just make this wine out of poison. Sure.
I mean, there's uses.
Yes. All right. So the food's in front of you. Is anyone going to eat it?
Oh,
I'll eat
Kevin
it.
just digs into the steak immediately.
Okay.
For the sake of politeness.
Okay. All of you roll a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, this is the same thing with the shakes from eating human, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Especially the human brains.
Hey.
Like
So
bad.
He only drank.
What's that?
The prions.
Is that what it's?
That's a thing that is implied to fuck you up from eating human flesh.
What were you saying, Jess?
Sherman didn't take a bite. She's full for breakfast, so she's only been drinking a little bit.
The wine is very good. You're not going to eat any of the food? Okay.
8. It was a 7 before.
Millie was going to specifically wait to watch what Xenos ate.
Oh, Xenos and Gosetsu have dug in.
But what specifically?
I mean, they've had a little bit of their salad, they've had a little bit of the steak.
Okay. Then she would go after it.
Oh man.
What did you say, John?
Nothing. The picture, the GIF I found was fucking disgusting.
What in
Don't
the
share it then?
fuck is
I don't
that?
fucking know, man.
What is that?
Don't ask questions.
Why?
I have the weirdest boner.
It doesn't even look real.
That is disturbing.
Let's not.
Oh, I can't look. I gotta delete it. Sorry, guys.
Yes, please don't.
It's weirding me out. It's oh god. Yuck.
Yeah. No, thank you. Okay, so you got a 10. You got an 8.
I got an 8, yeah.
John, roll up. What was your Constitution saving throw?
25.
Yeah, all right.
Jesus.
Sid?
16.
Okay. Kevin, it tastes fantastic. It's definitely got a kick to it. You're not really used to it. It's very spicy. Very, very spicy, but you're able to stomach it somehow. Maybe because you're used to eating weird shit that people give you.
Yep. Oh man, it's delicious.
For Millie and Deus, your mouth feels like it's on fire. It is incredibly spicy. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's very tasty, very flavorful, but it's got such a kick to it.
You guys are whiter than Kevin.
I'm sweating now.
Take offense.
So for Sid,
The only one.
you're feeling
not
the pain.
able to
Your
skin
skin is definitely heating up. You feel like you're about to sweat, but it's really tasty, and you can't help yourself. You really want to eat more of it.
Is it normal for your mouth to feel like it's on fire when you eat this stuff?
Yes. It's
How do you make
delicious.
it? How do you do that? It's delicious.
It's called spice.
So with a
Nice.
30 deception, Millie is pretending as if she's not in immense discomfort right now.
Sweat.
Just sweat. She's like, yep, gotta eat more.
So good. Okay. Yeah, you basically got the I'm screaming inside look going on. Yeah. All right. So the food is great. The wine is good. It's very strong wine. Christian would like.
Don't let them see you cry.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Do the rest of you soldier on through the food? Eat it all? Okay. And Sherbin, do you eat any of it?
No.
Can Sherbin not handle spice?
I'm not
Would
going to
Sherman
find out.
essentially know of that cuisine?
Hey, Sherman, you gonna finish that?
I'm actually a little bit surprised because this would be similar to food that you would eat in the steppe.
Okay, she's too full.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. It's, yeah. I would be surprised if you couldn't handle heat, is what I mean.
How many
But,
characters this is related by?
no,
Corvosi.
which not exactly spoilers, but
Spoilers!
Garleans
Spoilers.
came from the Isle of Corvos, but they were cast out.
Spoiled.
Or they basically got the shit
Never
beaten
gonna
out
play
of
the game.
They got the shit kicked out of them, and then they migrated north, and now that's why they're in Ilsamar. Yeah.
Absolutely not. Did you bring any?
No.
Of course.
I brought McDonald's for just me.
When
I
no
know
one
at
looks,
least-
Melody like grabs like just
I know at least for me, you
handfuls
never have to
of
ask.
always ask.
You always have to
jawbreakers
ask
and
me,
just
so
like
that way I can
candy
lord it
in the
over
mouth,
you.
get anything out of his taste.
It's good. It's pain.
Yeah, just like see if
Like
I can
like
swap the
pain?
taste receptors
Try
from
one, of course.
spice to sugar.
Oh. It's very similar to biting into a Carolina Reaper, the one chip challenge.
Oh, fuck Carolina Reaper. It's so gross. It doesn't taste good.
These two
One
ghost
thinks it
pepper
does.
tastes good.
Ghost pepper's delicious.
Yeah.
Carolina Reaper tastes like butts, and not in a fun way.
One actually really likes.
Juan's wrong. His opinion's wrong.
Did you see they're having a baby, by the way?
Gross.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's my natural reaction to having babies.
Chelsea's pregnant.
Yes. Good for them, but gross.
Yeah. Anywho, I just forget who knows them. So, yeah.
Carolina Reaper doesn't taste. Sorry.
Cannibalism tastes like what?
No, Carolina Reaper doesn't taste good.
Carolina
it tastes so
I thought he
bad.
said cannibalism.
Cannibalism tastes good.
Yes.
That's what the Donner Party said.
Yeah, it's
One
not
of
a
the
party
dudes
without the
was like,
Donners.
Doesn't taste better than chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Nobody like a Donner Party.
Okay, so food done. People come to clear your plates. I want to say that no. I
You
want
don't have to say
that
no. I mean, I think the food was great.
the servant that comes to take Sherbin's dish like makes a little sound of derision, saying that it hasn't been touched as he carries it away.
Oh wait, whoa, one sec. Kevin with his hands pulls the steak off the plate and puts it on his plate. Thanks, you can go now.
Yeah. All right. Food done. What would you like? No, that was DM. The food is done. So now we can talk business. Tell me, how good was the fight against Yojimbo?
Oh man, that guy was you know, I don't want to say people are usually strong. I feel I'm stronger than most, but he had this crazy like attack that hit everyone. And his dog was really annoying. You know, I think had he not run away, he could have given you his head too.
Yes, I'm certain that you would have been able to kill him if you had the chance.
Oh, thanks. You know, I'm certain too.
Forgive my curiosity, I love hearing about battles.
Yeah, he was really big, and he did this like round whirlwind thing attack that like kind of attacked everyone.
He used Zenmatsu on you, and you lived.
Yeah, everyone was fine. I mean, it wasn't that strong of an attack.
It's very impressive.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, our group's really impressive. I mean, really, I'd like to say I did it all, but it was really a group effort.
Tell me, how did your Garlean friends fare in the fight?
Yeah, they were great. Sal, he did a lot of good things, helped out. Actually, we did this really cool combination attack, and I've never done it before, but it seemed like it did a lot of damage. After we did it, that guy he was pretty scared. I saw the look on his face.
I see. Well, as you have indicated that you were able to retrieve the Murasam, we will come by and collect it later. As for your payment, he presses a button on the table. Neat. And the center of the table kind of splits open, and something rises up from the bottom. It appears to be the rest of Gosetsu.
Oh no.
Hey, Sherbin, am I hungry or do I just want to eat?
What?
From our talk. From your talk. Right, sometimes you're hungry, but sometimes you just want to eat. So like this Garlean
He's
thing.
turned on right now.
Yeah.
I got it. Don't worry. Wow.
I mean, you just ate DX, but maybe you're still hungry.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, if you're hungry, I say you should dig in. I mean, it's really all you want to do. And if you just want to eat, I mean, that's also fine. I think, either or, you should always get your mouth on whatever you want to put in it.
That's very good advice, Kevin. Thank you.
No problem.
Minos and Gosetsu are just kind of like giving you side glances like, what the fuck is happening? Anyway, on the platform that rose up are several coin bags. It looks like this is the rest of your pay.
Wait, 1 second. I know Millie wanted to say something. And also, you didn't say we'd have to fight this big hired assassin guy?
We were not aware that he would be there. We did tell you it would be dangerous.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Millie?
Part of the
Are you
thing
trying
also-
Are you trying to bargain for a greater reward?
Well, I don't think there's a bargain here. I just think, clearly we've done a really good service for your prince. Clearly, I don't think many people could have fought that Gogatsu guy and lived to tell a tale if you say he was that strong. And, I mean, I think we've earned a little bit more pay, for good service. Millie, I'm sorry,
Yes.
I was supposed to let Millie do the talking.
Well, we agree that your prompt and efficient slaying of Uematsu and returning of the Mirasam is worth additional reward.
That is what I was writing.
Oh,
Yes.
Perfect.
I think you will see that it is already there when you collect your coins.
Oh, that sure is nice of you.
What?
I believe we also were talking about an audience with King Hien.
Yes, of course. Are you planning to go to Doma now?
But I think we'd have to talk to the rest of the group, but about when we do have some other things on our plate. When would...
Well, it is a standing invitation. Perhaps just give us at least a day's notice. But I'm leaving on a ship tomorrow to cross the Ruby Sea. You are welcome to come with me.
ship you say on the Ruby Sea?
That was the sea where we fought that monster, right?
I don't think you did.
No, we
Ruby
did.
Sea
We did.
controlled by the Confederacy.
And what was that monster we fought? It was real big, Professor.
I believe our notes say that you fought Leviathan.
That's right. Oh,
By-
killed it too.
What was that?
Your notes?
Yep.
Yeah, we killed that thing too.
Yes, very impressive.
Are there leviathans on the Red Sea too?
No, there are no primals, or icons as we call them, on the Ruby Sea, as far as we know.
Also, this isn't a pirate ship, right? Because we can't get on any pirate ships.
Well, no, I will not be on a pirate ship.
Oh, good, good. I look at Sherwin and nod to her.
Could you get us an audience with the Shogun? That is more difficult. The Shogun is a very private person, and I do not have enough sway, nor do I think King Hien does. Sorry. Chris, would you lift Fenrir and put him on my bed, please?
All right. I mean, I think this is great. I mean, thanks so much. Here, let me give you a few of our cards in case you have some friends that might need some service as well. I'll just leave them here on the table.
Yes, you can just leave them there.
Yeah.
Well, you all sound to be a very formidable bunch. We appreciate you taking this job for us. Perhaps we'll have additional jobs in the future. And, should the occasion call for it, I wouldn't mind fighting with you. For fun, of course. Sport, if you will.
Yeah, I'll fight you anytime you want. You want to go now? We can just do. We can do a slappy facey.
Slappy facey.
I heard that. What are you writing? I don't want to skip you again.
Yeah, sorry.
Diversity. I'm not sure what slappy facey is, but were we to fight, it would be with bladed weapons.
Lady Stampede.
That's Millie's favorite game.
No,
No, shooty Stampede.
I play this.
I've lost many times.
Garlean mercenaries.
Was it 2 score? How many? I forget how many it was.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Regions?
Oh my god.
Good point, Millie.
Yeah, but they weren't Garleans. They were local enlisted.
Conscripts, eh?
That's what
No,
you
they were
you
enlisted
have
because
no
they weren't
confirmation of that, but that's what your assumption would be.
And
Yeah, when
Solo.
we were when we were attacking the castle, they had a bunch of people that had some of your Garlekian weapons. I didn't think they were Garlekians, but they might have been.
Well,
Or sorry, volunteers. I think what we
Yeah,
were.
sorry, they
enlisted.
My bad.
not the word
Conscripts,
that-
conscripts.
Yeah, enlisted is what they're called if they volunteer.
enlisted.
My
yes.
bad.
Well, if they were enlisted, they no longer are, I should hope. And they ran, you say?
Yeah, a lot of them ran. They were scared of getting
We
killed.
walked in an orderly fashion
Man, so far.
at Tavi's urging.
Tavi, what is this?
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant Torvi.
Encouraged. Torvi, I don't think that is a Garlean name.
No.
Yeah,
He's
definitely
not
not
wrong.
Garlean.
It's
I think he sells partner.
DX. It's
So what are the
Toffee.
names of the Garleans that are with your group?
So there's Toffee, there's Sal, and
Nope.
Yeah,
What was his name?
That would be about it.
no, I'm missing someone.
Orange Julius.
No, not orange, not orangutan.
Dairy Queen.
What the heck was that guy's name? It doesn't matter.
Nero.
If it's Orange Julius, it'd be Darius Queen.
Dairy Queen.
There you go.
Why does that matter to you, though?
What was that?
Why does that matter to you, though?
Oh, I'm simply interested in hearing about how Garlean citizens, even those who may be former Garlean citizens, and he says this with like restrained hatred for the fact that anyone would leave Garlemald, would fare in the wild.
Oh, they're plenty,
I know. This is a really funny phrasing.
If you love
they're
them,
plenty strong. And in fact, yeah, I'd be happy for you to meet them once you guys come pick up the sword and we have our little fight.
I mean, we'll have.
Yeah.
We'll try to make sure that they're around. They may have other business to attend to.
Oh no, Professor, no, it's the least we can do. I mean, they gave us more money. I'd be happy for you to meet them. I mean, they helped in the fight too.
Like we said, we'll try. We'll try.
No, we can try. I mean, we'll just do it. They're at the end.
Who's kicking Kevin under the table?
Millie slides over a note, not the chalkboard. to
Slides over
Sid.
a dagger
Into Kevin's ribs.
That should shut up. It's quiet. What you're feeling is the air escaping your lungs.
Wow. Just reminds me of Christopher Lee in The Two Towers. That is not the sound.
The Lord of the Rings.
They get stabbed
Not
in the
that
back.
one. Sorry.
Trust me, I would know.
Yikes. Yeah, I said I would never forget, but I don't remember that.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams, but Christopher Lee can.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Hey, kind of weird. How come you have so many of your Garlekians leaving anyway? Is it like really tough to be a Garlekian?
It's tough to be.
It is tough to be a Garlean, yes, but that is in our nature. That is why we grow strong.
Ah, yeah. I like your statues. They look kind of cool.
My what?
The things, the things that were in the hallway. Statues.
I don't think we have any statues.
Well, you should get some because you guys are very muscular and it's not too unpleasant to look at.
No, the only thing that adorns our castrums in terms of frivolity would be a portrait of our glorious founder, Solus Zos Galvis.
Solus lost what now?
Solus Zos Galvis.
Hey, you fam?
He's your
Lost.
founder?
LOS.
ZOS.
See where else you want
What?
Oh.
I see what you're asking about my name.
So where did he find you all?
I mean, it wouldn't be out of the question for that because, I mean, a lot of people name their kids after celebrities.
People are named George.
Right. But Galvis is pretty well known.
After the Weasley, right?
Yes.
I was thinking Boy George.
Right. Because he'll
Of the
before
jungle.
you.
Boy George of the jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, he was so hot.
Yes. And, of course, our current emperor, Varys Galvis. Zos Galvis.
And of course, I couldn't, Emperor. So, what the fuck?
That's kind of crazy they have the same last name.
Well, that would be because Varys is the son of Solus.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize they were family. I can kind of see they look alike.
Yes,
Was he strong? The Sal guy?
He was very strong. He was the one who led us to Ilsabard, the one who led us to mine ceruleum, to be able to live amongst those cold climates. Ceruleum was our saving grace. It powers our heaters. It powers all of our machinery.
And what exactly is this
Ceruleum?
Ceruleum?
Unobtainium.
It's a highly volatile liquid that can be used to power machines.
Oh!
That was its original purpose, of course.
Hey, can we buy some? I know DX would love some.
We're learning about it now.
We've seen the machines. We don't know how they were powered. We just know it's not magic.
Yeah, liquid.
Yes. Well, when you are unable to manipulate ether in the form of magic, then you make do with what you can. I think we've gotten quite far.
Yeah, you guys are pretty strong.
We will stop by. Thank you for coming, of course. We will stop by later.
Awesome.
Stop
Hope to
by.
see you there, and I'll make sure our Garlickians are there.
What picture like stomp the yard?
Honestly, like stomp and bang on trash cans outside.
Hey, I'm looking forward to the visit, and I'll make sure our Garlickians are there to say hi as well, because, they helped as well.
We would be very interested to see them.
Oh, tell Julius I said hi.
Well, perhaps you can tell him yourself.
Is he here?
He is.
Where is he?
I'll bring him with me later.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
All right, well, thanks for your kindness, yeah, we'll see you soon.
They stand up from the table. They don't bow or anything, but they stand up and they cross their hands in front of them. They kind of give a little head nod to you. No salute.
Yep.
By the way, the Garlean salute is standing straight and then like that. Yeah.
Someone from Attack on Titan.
Oh, it totally is.
Give your heart!
It's a Japanese thing.
Wow. Is that really? Is that true?
Probably.
I don't know. Okay. All right. So at this point, the doors open. They slide open again, just like they did before. And there is your guide, who's waiting outside, ready to lead you back to collect your weapons.
Millie runs over real quick and just slides a note over to Xenos, and then dances, skips out of the
I
room.
was gonna say, literally dances out of the room.
No, I was saying that just to be silly. I'm like, wait, no, that's her thing. Never mind. But then she goes and catches up with the rest of the group.
Are you guys making any kind of stink when you collect your weapons? Because they're not. They're just gonna give you back your stuff.
Nope.
Do you think you just lost the game?
Xenos comes out, full battle gear, kills us all.
You son of a bitch.
I murder.
I haven't lost the game in so long.
Yeah, you have.
Because I need to do that to Thancred.
This is Thancred.
This is Millie.
Oh, you actually got to see the "This is Thancred" scene, right? You know what I'm talking about?
That was Heaven's Word, wasn't it?
No,
I need to put it in my will
Oh,
to remind
okay.
people of the game when I die.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Dastardly. He has forgotten.
No, you just put it on your epitaph, your tombstone. You just lost the game.
Perfect. No, I'm gonna put respawn in 10 and then have him change it out each year.
Oh.
That's smart.
Ominous as fuck.
I like that. Tactical nuke incoming. Alright, so, you are now outside of the Garlean embassy, being led out through the gates back into Kugan.
Cool.
I think that went pretty well.
I really get the feeling he would have said that regardless
Yeah,
of what
no
happened.
matter what happened.
That's why he's the leader.
Okay. So are you guys going back to East Alden, our trading company?
I think so.
Okay. Well, when you get there, you find Tavi and
You said the
Soul
bar.
and Harry, who's awake.
You
now.
said the bar, not the
Wait,
I assume Kenji would be there too, right? He,
Yeah, I said I was going to the bar. That's not where I went.
Oh, my bad.
I went
Speaking of
back.
which, flash sideways. While that was happening. Yes.
I'm not wrong.
Thank you for derailing my train of thought.
No, you read it, right?
Rerail it!
As you're walking, you collect your ramen, you got it. They gave you little plastic bags to hold it.
Plastic? It's called so advanced!
Terrible for the environment.
All right, paper bags.
Terrible for the
paper bags. Oh, you just reminded me. Somebody gave me an idea. Okay, so I'm decorating my house in the game, and somebody gave me an idea of how I can make a video game console, and it involves using grocery bags dyed particular colors.
Rad.
So,
Rad.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
PS3.
It's like we were back in the 80s. That's awesome.
right. I was thinking I would make it similar to Atari, but I'll show you when it's done. Anyway, sorry, derailed my train of thought again. You hear a whistle, a very distinctive whistle that's very clearly coming for you.
It's death.
Yeah,
It was not a Wilhelm scream.
I turned to look at her. I'm assuming.
It's Imasu.
Oh!
Just a bird.
Interesting.
It's my buddy.
Nice. I see you took care of Pretender.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're the one who laid the traps for him.
No.
Really?
It's not. I didn't do anything for him except bring him a sword. 2 swords, in fact.
And why'd you do that?
He pays well.
Why do you need him to pay well?
Because hunting down an enemy requires money sometimes.
Interesting. Can't wait to see what you have planned. Or I could. We could just call this whole thing off.
Well, the only part of that statement that I take umbrage with is assuming that you'll see it coming.
Yeah. I've seen you do traps before. I'm excited to see.
It's been some time.
You think the first one will kill me?
I'm not.
Because I will
I don't
see
want
it
to
if the
give
first
you-
one doesn't kill me.
That's always the quick-witted one. Very droll. You should meet my friend Libram. Well.
Very droll.
Sorry, that was for Christian. I don't think I should spoil anything for you. Where's the fun in that?
I didn't think you would.
I just wanted to let you know that I had nothing to do with the traps in Ophiatoros Castle. The paranoid Uematsu put those in well ahead of my time. He's not as dumb as he looks.
Well, looks pretty dumb now.
No, he looks pretty dead now. Still
Yeah.
has that look of cleverness on his face. I saw him.
You assume that was cleverness.
Well, it was either cleverness or shock that he was about to be impaled, but
Probably that one, I would assume.
yes. It's good to see you, Hornless. I do so enjoy our banter.
Me too. It's gonna suck what's gonna happen next, isn't it?
Maybe.
I would wish you luck, but it's kinda in my worst interest to do so, isn't it?
It would be. But perhaps it will not come to that. We'll
Oh.
see.
Yeah, you got another way then.
Maybe. He actually sticks out his hand to you.
I'd shake it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an old friend.
And then he shakes
Not
your
gonna
hand,
other shit.
and then he backs up a few steps, and he bows at the waist to you, and then walks a different direction.
Well, I'm gonna die horribly. Ugh.
Yes, you are!
You want to understand?
Damn, if he was a better swordsman, he'd probably be the best of all of us. And I'm gonna head back to the place with ramen for everybody that's at Hancock's place.
Sure. One of them's missing.
Which one?
whatever was on top.
Clever bastard.
My dumplings.
All the dumplings.
Cabbage. My cabbages. Oh, sorry.
Cabbages!
Yes. So
That's just Carolina Reapers. He's in for a bad surprise.
Okay, but you head back, you arrive, and you've got ramen for everybody that stayed there, or did you get enough for
No, everyone that stayed there. They're all going to a feast.
Right. So it's a good thing you got an extra one. Or you just don't give one to Hancock. That's the one that got stolen.
Yeah, fuck that guy. No, I don't give it to. He's been so nice to us and done so much for us.
You gotta be super suspicious of him still.
Harry
I don't
doesn't
give it
eat
to Harry
food.
because Harry's passed out.
Okay,
And he doesn't eat food. He just drinks food.
That's true.
that's fair. But ramen could be drunk.
That's true.
Pours his bourbon or his
Give
brandy.
that to Harry.
Give that to Harry. What are you doing, Hancock? No food for you.
Harry's still asleep. He's very drunk. But
So.
Sol and Tabby are there, and so is Omega. But Omega is off like beating up a what's called a training dummy.
Just playing with her new spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave her Uematsu's spear.
Does Dylan know?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Dylan's one who asked. At
Putting
first,
knobs
I thought
on
it was
it?
like a +1 spear.
No, it's better than that.
Yeah.
You just hear like. Just got a pneumatic
Please,
drill in there.
please. Omega it's duct tape.
Yeah, when you
We
did that, I was
drill.
just picturing,
Right,
I was
yeah, very
picturing
unrefined.
Edgar from Final Fantasy VI.
Pull out the chainsaw and just spin around. Just so you know, my ADHD went from Edgar to he's wearing an Edgar suit. You want me to put my gun on their spear? I like this. Sugar. Water. More. So. Some of the best ramen in town. It's a place I don't even think Hancock knows about.
Did you get me any?
Yeah, dude. Come on, you got me ramen the other night. Fair play is fair play.
Well, that's not Hancock. That was Tavi.
Yeah.
See, guys, I told you that he'd bring us food.
So y'all didn't go to the embassy either. I ain't gonna make you talk about it, but if you'd like to, I got plenty of sake.
There's people there I don't want to see.
Yeah, like Garlands.
Yeah, that's fair.
Any reason in particular? Or is it just not? If y'all want to be tight-lipped, we can just play. I'm down to lose another hand of Mahjong, alright?
There's a reason. But I'll still be at Mahjong.
If I wanted to be around the Garlands, I would have stayed with the army.
I'm a little surprised that you left.
Yeah, word on the street is you were a bigwig up there.
What?
I just stare, don't say anything.
Okay.
Tommy.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright, keep your secrets.
Alright, dude. Keep your secrets.
Epic sax Gandalf all of a sudden.
You ever want to talk about
Epic
it?
sex scandal.
I know a
It's the
thing or two
best.
about not belonging with your own people.
At least the Garlands don't have a tradition of plucking out their third eye when they get exiled.
That would be fucked up. Jesus.
Jesus
God.
fucking titty Christ.
Oh man, I don't even want to think of what that'd feel like.
Well, like, horns are different than antlers, so there's sensory
Oh sure,
in that.
sure.
The horns are effectively bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So it's not pleasant.
It is not a
You
pleasant
said the horns
sensation.
are different from antlers, but they're kind of similar.
Antlers are basically bone too.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
they
that's
fall
what I
off
process
on
in.
purpose.
Right, those do molt.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah. It's like a lizard shedding its tail or something.
So we'll just have a nice ramen dinner. If they don't want to talk about it, they don't want to talk about
I
it.
do like ramen. Thank you.
That's the ramen I've ever had.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's a little hole in the wall.
Also, the only ramen I've ever had.
Hancock comes down. Oh! You found hole in the wall ramen. I love that place.
Damn, he does. Hancock hears everything.
Kenji's gonna open up his own ramen shop just to have a shop that Hancock doesn't know about.
That won't last very long.
It's a pop up.
Worth it, though.
Yeah.
It's a really brief installation. Like,
God, he hears like a camel. They'd surprise you. They hear everything.
I've heard that. Have you been to Alamigo?
Not once.
Ah, I had the pleasure of visiting Alamigo in my youth. Famous for their salt.
Yeah, they are pretty bitter, aren't they?
Oh no, I meant literally. This
Oh
is
yeah, me too. That's what I meant.
food preserve.
That salt's pretty bitter.
Yes, and so are the people.
So are the camels.
Just we're on the same page.
Yes. I don't know if I'd go back to Alamigo, but I'm glad that I went at least once.
Yeah, I've been traveling the world myself. Ain't never been to Alamigo though.
Well,
Always seemed a bit warm.
oh indeed, quite warm. Yes. Would you, by any chance, like to make this a 4-player mahjong game?
I'm already gonna lose the 3, and why not lose the 4? Wait. Damn, that's why I'm so bad at this game. I was gonna lose to 2. Might as well lose to 3.
I wasn't going to correct you.
Yes, you thought it though.
I
can
definitely
see it on your face.
I thought it. Yes, yes,
You may be bad at
Harry's still
games.
playing.
yes. Is Harry playing with us?
Kavahog is playing
Drinking
for him.
Kavahog is like just perched on his arm and actually like dipping its beak in the brandy.
I just figured like it just moves the tiles for him.
Now I'm picturing the bird.
It's a little bird thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I have one of those in my house. That's why I was just thinking about it.
Incredible.
Yes. Every time I say my house, I'm talking about the fucking game, of course.
Except this time, I win! Well, I rolled a 19. Wait a minute.
Sure, roll.
Oh shit.
Hold up.
Well, this will get
This is
advantage
it.
for
Well, Eric is not good at this game.
Well, what's the
Rolled a
modifier?
7.
Well,
What's the modifier? There's no modifier.
Is
It's
there a
just straight
modifier
roll.
for game?
well, but I mean, if we're establishing a precedent of
Good
mahjong,
at it?
yeah,
Then I would just say with roll with advantage.
Yeah, give him advantage.
Yeah. Fabby rolled a 7.
10 of those.
Okay. And Hancock rolls a 3.
Do I have disadvantage? Because I'm
You actually
notoriously
would.
bad at this game?
Oh, you just have bad luck.
I rolled a 5,
That still would have beat Hancock.
but I still lose to you yet again.
No, you don't have disadvantage.
Oh, just kidding.
You actually won. He doesn't know what to do with himself.
Something doesn't stand right.
Well played. That was an excellent game. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do have some work to attend to. Enjoy your run.
How did I... Is that allowed?
Yes, I believe that is allowed. Yes, that is
Who
illegal.
knew we could castle in this game?
Yes. Is that what you thought you were doing?
Nope. No. Next little strats.
I have
turns out there was like several pieces missing.
Yes. He leaves. It's like maybe I should bring my chessboard down. It's like
Oh no, chess I'm insane at. Just really good at only chess.
that would actually make plenty of sense for Kenji to be very good at chess.
Yeah, he does have really high wisdom.
Well, it's not just that. I mean,
Please
military
not
strategy.
intelligence. Yep, please not intelligence.
Yeah.
Stratego though, I'll kick your ass.
And is a bomb
I don't
all
know
along.
if I would consider chess to be intelligence or wisdom.
I would imagine it would be pure intelligence.
I don't think so, because chess at a high level involves memorizing various
Moves and
openings.
responses,
Yeah,
yeah.
Is that not
responses.
intelligent?
Yeah,
That would be
that's
intelligence
intelligence,
to me.
100%, yeah.
That is true.
It's all
but
about
but
studying.
it's
Like
also-
wisdom would be playing off it. Like I'd be real good at poker.
You're right. That would be intelligence. Where it would be wisdom is if you're playing blitz, which is 5 minutes for each side, and you have to make snap moves. That would be.
Makes sense, yeah.
that's
Yeah, you
like
have to be
reading.
intuitive rather than...
Oh, I'd be so good at blitzball.
I actually have rules for blitzball here.
Yeah, let's start our team.
Do we have blitzball?
We'll get our own hooligans.
Whoa.
It's the blitzball stadium. The biggest one is at
Just
the Gold
retired,
Saucer.
so if it
But
doesn't
there
up
are-
a,
That's right.
Is there a running back in
There
Blitzball?
you go.
No.
I've never seen. I'm just saying that the one position that I could think Millie would do good in if it was like similar to football.
Millie would be a really
You
good
also play it in
forward.
a giant sphere of water.
Fuck.
There's 3 forwards, 2 defenders, and a goalie named
Yeah.
Kiba.
Wow, that's really.
Please, I can name all the Besaid Aurochs, sir. There's Jasu.
It's kind of
Boda,
like it's like hockey
Letty.
mixed with polo mixed with soccer, in an inside of a sphere of water.
So
where you
everyone's
have
just
to hold your breath.
swimming
Just
around.
melt the ice rink down and play hockey.
There you
Oh, if it's holding your breath, Millie's fucked. Nope.
Did you just post a picture of it? I mean, you could just post the opening of Final Fantasy X where he's in the Blitzball Stadium.
Oh, that opening's so good, especially the
Another
remaster.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
it's Otherworld.
Another world awaits you. Blitzball's so good.
It really is. I fucking love Blitzball.
It's such a good sport.
There have been talks so many times of them adding it to Final Fantasy XIV.
Just
haven't
make
yet,
your
but I
own
fucking want them to.
Blitzball game. I'd play the fuck out of a Blitzball
Oh,
game.
you're talking like a standalone.
Like just a
Blitzball
standalone Blitzball game.
game. I would play that.
Warhammer Blood Bowl.
Yeah.
Chaos Ball.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Blood Bowl's rad.
Yeah. So anyway, you now the rest of the after you finish your Mahjong game, it lasted long enough that it ends, and slightly later, a few minutes later, the rest of the group comes back.
Now I know you're not going to believe this, but I actually won at Mahjong.
You're right. I don't believe you,
I
Kenji.
knew it.
Also, Sal and Torvy, you might be getting some visitors later.
Yeah, they really were interested in seeing you, and I talked you guys up.
I'm going to say the names. You make of it what you will.
Yeah, if you don't want to be seen, you might want to find a place for yourselves.
Oh, why wouldn't they want to be seen?
Did they seem pretty interested in us?
They did.
There was also a lot of
I mean,
gritting,
they ain't gonna
gritting of
attack you.
teeth, so I don't know what that means. But, yeah.
Just depends on if you want to face him or not.
Accurate.
You didn't say that.
The face said it.
Heavily implied it.
Millie jumping to conclusions?
They
What?
didn't
Hey, we
get
all gotta
time
face our
frame.
beatings eventually. Better with friends by his side.
Okay, what are you doing?
Okay, so is Tavi drunk or no?
I don't want to speak for Eric.
Yes, he is, because in the message he said drinking.
Yeah,
You said drank with like
D-R-A-A-N-K slanty tear-eyed face.
Tavi is
Tavi's drunk.
nearly as drunk as Harry. Harry's been sleeping for a while, so a lot of his drunkenness has come down. But
Okay, so if I was helping Tavi Smith with the advantage I give him, still carry through with
in
the drunk?
smithing,
Yeah.
no, it'd cancel out with his disadvantage.
Okay, well,
Probably be a gunner, I would imagine.
Have you ever tried smithing something while blitzed?
well, I do a lot of things while blitz, but not smithing.
Huh.
But I get advantage from this.
I don't know if I've been more
That's what I'm
excited.
saying. So you're gonna give Christian advantage.
Now he's got
I've seen
Setsu
him.
open
He could
the duel. That's the one I'm excited to fight.
The old beer fest and better one.
Because your prince probably has flawless
Just come
technique,
land
but not as much battlefield experience. I tend to find that those who are experienced on the battlefield are rougher to take down. I wonder if Gosetsu would be open to it.
Yes. He just somewhere says yes.
Yes!
So, what am I missing? What are you guys doing?
Okay, so well, I'm trying to calculate the whole thing. So, like, if Tavi supports me smithing, I'm not drunk. I'll get the advantage. So I'm gonna try to take the Balmung and integrate it with this site.
So the fire one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're doing.
Sure.
Never mind.
I will let you roll for it.
Okay.
With advantage.
Right. So with advantage.
So you're basically, you just took the site from a very drunk Tavi, and you're like, hey, I'm gonna work on this. You just sit there. Is that basically?
Let me show you something.
Okay.
Like
Y'all were talking
Fire
about
Marshal Bill
Murasong.
type of. Yeah.
Integrated with
Oh,
the
so
side.
I'm gonna be like, oh, you
No,
do this
repair
dance.
Murasong.
Give myself guidance.
That's not.
Well, he's
You're not doing
week
Murasong.
together, dude.
This is not Murasong.
No, that's why I was like, I misheard what they were doing.
Okay. Sorry. Yes. Eric already asked me about the integration thing, and I'm allowing it because he never actually gets to replace.
Oh my
it.
god. Okay, so 18. I'll take the 18.
Oh, you're right. The dice did you?
Well,
plus.
I got guidance on myself too, right? So
So you want to
that's me
upgrade buckets on into one
21
of our
plus
guns?
7, so 28.
Okay. You have never worked with any kind of material or at least a material that has the properties that this site does. It is out of this world.
Am I hungry or just want to eat?
Yes.
Okay.
Despite that, you successfully are able to integrate this expertly made katana. You disassemble it and integrate it into the scythe in such a fashion that the scythe takes on some of the properties of that sword.
Okay.
You're successful.
All right, cool. So I think he'll be happy with that. So pass that off to him, and then I'm gonna get 20
wakes up and
arrows
suddenly
from
his scythe is on fire.
Soul.
Does the scythe remind Millie of the zombie ball?
Yes. But only tangentially.
That's a weird sport.
So are you hungry or just
curious?
Want to eat? Okay.
I love this.
Common ground. That's what I'm trying to build here.
For Soul, what were you doing?
Right. Oh, so I was gonna
Millie
take
was
20 of his
sneaking.
arrows, and then I'm gonna start doing my alchemy thing to try to integrate the fire shards to give him that D4 fire element
Yep.
that we talked about. So.
That is something that you would have plenty of experience with. I'm not going to make you roll.
Okay. So then I'll
I
present
will.
it to Soul.
Roll it.
Oh. Can I have the advantage?
Kenji's in the corner talking shit. It's like, don't fuck it up!
I'll give you the 20 arrows, and
Did you tell them
so it adds
that
a
you
D4
with the-
fire
yeah.
damage
Okay.
to them. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Didn't even mention it.
I just make sure I didn't miss it.
But did he mention me?
Okay. So that's all I was doing.
Okay. Millie, anything?
I still have...
No, those are gone. I don't even know he's looking at.
No. Because I also had charged fire crystals.
I have 5 USD.
That's not very much.
What?
So I would,
Exchange.
seeing Deus do the arrow thing, so is shards of fire crystal?
Yeah, because I had the broken fire shards from the
There are
cannon.
shards, crystals, and clusters. He used shards.
Right. And you infused them into the arrows or affixed them to the arrows?
I alchemically bonded them to the arrows, and then I infused the shards with my aetherite converter.
Which made the shards basically melt and become part of the arrows.
Y'all are quite gifted.
And talented.
So Millie's gonna see Deus do that, and then she's gonna, because she's like been spying on the neat shit because it's neat, and she'll just kind of like, I'm assuming Deus is at a workbench, so it's kind of like from the side of the workbench, just like up from below it, just like slide a chakram over, slide a charged fire crystal, slide the other chakram, slide the other charged fire
This is the
crystal.
first time you've interacted with Deus since you're falling out.
You're working in your study or your room alone, or is it like
Well,
a
no, I
public area?
had Tavi in there. Tavi and I are kind of like doing the stuff. I'm kind of like showing him what I do.
More or
Rolling
less.
around because he's very drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So-
that. That's
Are
acid.
you trying to enchant his chakrams? Her chakrams?
Well, when I'll see it, I'll know. Like, oh,
Okay.
this wasn't what I was doing, but I'll go ahead and do it like I'm oblivious.
So this is not a permanent enchantment. It is. It's going to be limited use, given that his arrows are not permanent. Like he has to go through them. They work when they fire once. So if he does the same thing for your chakrams, I'll say that it'll give you the bonus 3 times, and then it wears off.
But being that these are unshattered crystals, can they be recharged? Because these are whole crystals taken from the.
You're trying to upgrade your chakrams, then you can give them ether every day to charge them. Is that what you're saying?
Something along those lines. If it's not just a flaming chakram, then something like that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Cool. Because these were the ones from the cannons from the airship.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah. So I'll just like act like oh yeah, this is not normal, but I know what's up. But
Okay, sure.
You know.
This
We'll
is
just
too
say that
sweet.
works for you guys, just for the sake of time. Sherbin and Sid, are you two doing anything here?
If it's downtime, I go into the room and go back to working on some jewelry. But stop for a second. Dahlia?
The murderer?
Shervin?
Dahlia.
Black Dahlia?
Shervin?
I don't see colors, so it's just away.
I'm tired.
Oh, is that a pet name for her? Aww.
Wait, that's so cute! I love this.
or
Why
ominous.
Why does it smell like catnip?
Murders.
Wait, the Kevin candle was catnip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. I wanted to surprise you. Not really. Kevin, he has such a big heart. He gifted me the candle that he wanted to save for Georgina as his way of making peace.
Georgine likes catnip?
I mean, I'm not here to king shame. Whatever they do in the privacy of their own bed.
Yes, Sherman.
Okay. I guess that's kind of him.
If you remember, the proprietress was a Mikote, which is why the catnip candle.
Wait.
Although, if it's possible, Sid, I would like to have another chat with Aurelian, if possible.
Sure. I think I can do that as long as we're not doing anything that'll need me to be really. I mean, it tires me out a bit, but we can make that happen.
Nothing too pressing. Just whenever you have a moment to spare. That's all. I don't think it'll take too long.
Yes, no problem.
Okay.
Is that happening?
No, that's not happening this session. If that happens, that's next session. Just
Okay.
FYI.
Then Millie waited for a pause in the conversation outside the door to just slip a note under the door.
I know what you did last summer.
Apparently, ask Kevin.
I'm just so drawn to this room. Yo, can I come in for a bit?
I'll close my eyes.
I got earmuffs. Y'all do whatever you want to do.
All God's children. I'm actually gonna observe Omega training.
Okay.
I want to see if she's training with purpose or if
She's
she's
training
just
with
flailing. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I wouldn't say it's flailing. All of her marks are hitting the mark. Like all of her swings are
I
hitting.
taught her well.
It's thrashing, not
Say-
flailing.
The footwork's a bit off.
Damn it.
Amazing.
Deus runs the room crying.
All right. Is that it for you?
I think so.
Okay. Kevin, are you doing anything?
Nope.
Okay. Well, it's 10 o'clock. We're going to stop there. And we'll pick up next session.
Wait, I want to end. I'm doing something.
I was looking for the Zoidberg animation. The "I'm so into you" for Millie.
Oh, jeez. No, not that bad. There's not enough cat to be that obsessed. So, what was the bonus? If you have a
1d4 of fire damage.
no, sorry, the bonus to the gold for the.
Oh, they gave you 10,000.
$?
Oh,
Okay,
each?
so-
Wow. That's very good.
So it was a 1,000 bonus thing.
No, they gave you 6 up front, right?
No, it was 12,000 total. They gave us 3 up front, so there was 9 left. It
I
was
thought they gave you 6 up front.
no, it was because Millie incorrectly thought she had part of the sword already. She negotiated into quarters instead of half.
Okay, so in that case, they give you the 9 that you're owed, and another 4 on top.
Gotcha.
9 plus 4.
Literally 4 gold bonus,
is
just to be real insulting. It's 9,000 and 4.
Hey, Coca-Cola, I got some bad news for you. We sold you to the Garlickians.
Who?
Coca-Cola. He's the blacksmith for the sword.
Right.
I forget his real name.
We sold you to the Guardians.
Kevin calls him Coca-Cola. And that's all I remember him by.
Yeah, for 4,000 gold. That's where the bonus was.
Well, he has time to run away right now.
We'll give you a head start.
Yeah. If he sticks around and gets captured, that's on him now.
Point him that way. Let the Garleans pay him, and then we keep the chunk of money that he was going to get from Uematsu.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good.
I can't tell what it is.
It's the halftime show.
Oh.
But Seta Smash.
Oh, yes.
Final Destination, no items.
Yeah, so I'll put in the chat for the gold split then.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even put down our last gold.
Divided by 11.
Yeah, we're getting money so quickly, can't keep up.
And we're getting levels quickly, right, Jess? Gotta be at 11 by now. That's what I heard.
Aren't you 9 right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're 11, just like you said.
It just
Yeah.
surprises me how quickly you guys want this campaign to end. So,
No.
anyway, thanks for playing, everybody.
Thank you.
That was
Yeah,
good
thank you
session.
for level of my
Happy
Probably
Valentine's Day, everyone.
Yeah,
Oh, you slew
You
us.
can have your level, but unfortunately, it goes away next week. So,
Sorry.
yeah, you can have it for the week that we're not playing.
Temporary 11 points.
Yeah.
It's fair, fair.
Yeah.
Benevolency.
Good stuff tonight. I feel like a lot happened this time.
Yeah, we got some stuff done.
A lot happened.
And I put the 11-way split in the main chat.
I love that you have to break it down into copper. Silver and copper.
I mean, I like it because that's
That's better.
I just dislike how interested Xenos is and Garland being in the group.
Do you really dislike it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I bet you do.
one.
Are you sure you dislike it?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad that I'm getting across exactly what I want to get across. Alright. Will you be able to come in person, man?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really glad you came out.
I love it when people are here in person. Except for Poe and Jess, I don't love it in person.
And I love you, Red Season.
Yes.
I fucking love that movie. That movie's actually really good.
It's really good.
Insanely good.
Yeah, I got a lot of gold.
I probably had that.
Yeah, that was a lot of gold.
Yeah, you guys had quite a boom.
Yeah, and she paid off Garland and Hancock.
So that doesn't include the Sherman money, though, right?
No,
Okay. That's just
No,
the money we got from the...
correct.
tape.
Yeah, that was the promise